to the Miami Heat Report by Chat Sports. I am Nic Rohloff, and we have a very fun show on tap today. Heat versus Knicks watch party. It's going to be a fun one, especially when you see all of the Knicks fans already in the chat because Marshall Green did not go live for this game. A little fraudulent, if you ask me. I'm just playing. He's got a wedding to go to, but either way, we're going to have quite the bit of Knicks fans matching up with Heat fans in the chat. It is going to be very, very fun. Triple J, Jaime Jaquez Jr. is back for the Miami Heat. You ought to know I either rock my Heat Culture Triple J Jaquez shirt because the GOAT is back, the rookie who has been so important for the Miami Heat. I'm fired up, man. It's good to see a lot of people in the chat, ranging from New York Knicks Now viewers and Heat Report subscribers. And it's only right to get it started because this might be the most wide-stretched answer to this question we've had all year long. Shout out your city for me. Let me know where you are watching from. There is going to be a lot of differentiating places. You're not going to see the common South Beach, I tell you what. We got Joey DeLuca watching in Brooklyn, New York. Hey, Zeus, what's up, my man? Hey, Zeus. Hey, you almost dropped it. Recent addition, actually the most recent addition to the Heat Report Hall of Fame. He's watching from Miami, Florida. Will is in Brazil. Tech is in Amarillo, Texas. Oh, awesome. Time ends in Ohio. Noah is saying F. Rowley, Knicks diehard fan here. Israel 8 of the 12 is in Brooklyn. Quentin's in Baltimore. J-Boy's in Baton Rouge. Mary Beth's in New Jersey. Oh, Jam's in Jackson. Queens born. All right. What's up? It should be a fun one for us tonight. I'll say that. It's going to get active in the chat. The chat's always going to be talking. There's going to be a battle between Heat fans and Knicks fans in the chat. It'll be something. Maya's World, what's up to Wavy from West Virginia. And oh, look who's starting off the party. Not a Knicks fan, not a Heat fan, but Sam Lochtara. Oh, man, this guy is something else. 3 things are certain in life: death, taxes, and hashtag Team Rolly. What's up, Lochtara? Man, you're a GOAT, dude. Good to see you in the building. There's nobody better than Sam Lochtara. It's true. Lochtara is also going to get on the Heat Report Hall of Fame board again. Lochtara, actually, I believe, is now, let me see here. Yeah, Sam Lochtara is actually the leader in the clubhouse of this Heat Report Hall of Fame. What does that mean? Well, he's got his name on here the most. He's got it 3 times. So I guess you could say he is the GOAT of the Heat Report Hall of Fame because he's just simply on there the most. So that honor belongs to nobody else than Sam Lochtara. You can't see it because of this thing, but there you are, closing out that second row. So we're starting a new row, and once we fill out this row of the Heat Report Hall of Fame, we're going to auction this bad boy off. But shout out to Sam Lochtara for getting this started, which also means a shot of tequila comes alongside it. Appreciate you always supporting me and Chat Sports. Lochtara, you're an absolute legend. The shotski, here we go. Hashtag 3-peat from Lochtara. Absolute legend. Oh, I see a lot of people in the chat, man. It's going to be a fun night. Oh, no. Tom Sipes in the house saying, sorry, Heat Nation, and Ron Baker specifically, but go New York, go. Ron Baker is going to be crushed. We do have 70 people already tuned in. Who you got for tonight's ball game? Type MIA for the Heat or NYK for the Knicks. It won't be as one-sided as it normally is on today's show. You're going to see a split of Miami and New York Knicks. Oh, we got Johnson Yu saying Miami, baby. He's got Johnson Yu rooting for the Heat. Not really, but love it. Oh, look who it is. It's New York Knicks Now by Chat Sports. Marshall Green is in the chat spamming those NYKs. Don't worry, Knicks fans. Your fearless leader, Mr. Green, is on the road or at the wedding. I don't know where he is, but he is still commenting in the live chat. How about that? Shout out to Marsh. Shout out to Marsh. Oh, another super chat, $5 from Quentin. Shout out to Quentin. Says, we rock with Chat Sports, so call it fair, Rolly, or it's F, Rolly. Appreciate you, Quentin, for coming over and hanging out. That's a beers cheers. We'll show the super chat menu in a bit, but shout out to you, Quentin. Got my happy dads on tap today. It should be a fun game. Before we talk more in depth about this game here, I do got to show some love to our sponsor on today's stream, and that is Factor Meals. Head to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. Factor Meals, America's #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service. Chef-crafted, dietitian-approved meals that get delivered straight to your door are ready to be heated up and eaten in just 2 minutes. Yes, you heard that correctly, 2 minutes. I'm a big fan of the loaded bacon shredded chicken that you see on screen right now. That meal is absolutely fantastic. It's helped me stay on top of my fitness goals, and as I have a busy schedule, as y'all know, both Knicks fans and Heat fans, like, listen, we're always on the go around here at Chat Sports, and Factor Meals helps me stay nutrient up, per se, with their meals that are just ready to be heated up in 2 minutes. You also get 55 plus weekly add-ons, including protein shakes, juices, smoothies. They're fantastic. So go to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. That's code NBAchat50 at factormeals.com/NBAchat50. That link is in the live chat and description of today's live stream. We already have $25 in Super Chat. Shout out to Loctara and Quentin. This is our menu for the night. Any Super Chat gets on the show. Doesn't matter if you're a Knicks fan saying F Rolly. Doesn't matter if you're a Heat fan showing love. We will always show your Super Chats on screen. We are not fraudulent. If you say something negative about the Heat or Rolly, you will get on screen still. $5 is a choice between jumping jacks or beer cheers, but it really is just beer cheers. You already saw me take a sip of my happy dad. Shout out to Quentin. $10, like Marshall Green, we enter the Patron zone. $10 shots. $20 Super Chat gets you into the Miami Heat Report Hall of Fame. You get that Vice jacket. Loctara, his third entrance into the Hall of Fame. We also take a shot alongside that. Once we do finish out this board, we're going to auction it off. So if you are a Miami Heat fan or a Knicks fan that wants to get into the Heat Report Hall of Fame, you want to I'm thinking of the word. I can't get there. It's like inch. I don't know. I'm not a smart person. Infiltrate. Got it. If you want to infiltrate enemy lines, if you're a Heat fan, $20 Heat Hall of Fame board. If we want to get nuts, we could get freaking nuts. $50. I'll do a beer chug. I don't do the shotguns like Marshall does. I just pour them in the Burbanga and drink them that way. That's how I like to do it. But that is today's Super Chat menu. It should be a fun game on tap today, I'm going to be honest. And if you're ready for the game, this should go between Heat fans and Knicks fans. If you're ready for the game, like the video. 80 people watching. Let's get the 50 likes. Hit that like button right now. Come on. Coming in on a Saturday. I'm the only person working at Chat Sports today. Everyone's off, but Rolly's never off. He's in for the game, bringing a watch party for all of you. So if you're ready for the game, hit that like button. Completely free content here at the Heat Report. We'd greatly appreciate it. And my goodness, is the chat absolutely humming today, just battling out between Tyman, J-Boy, some other guys, the Heat, the Heat Flame, the heart emojis. My goodness, it is absolutely humming in the chat. I've never seen a chat so active, at least on the Heat Report, before a game before. This is something else. This is why I was excited. This is actually, ironically, Marshall has not missed a lot of watch parties this year. That is a fact. But he has, ironically, missed both watch parties against the Miami Heat. This is the second time the Heat are going to play the Knicks. The Knicks won the first one at home in the in-season tournament group play. And now he'll miss this one too. How about that? Quentin says Heat equal toilet. LOL. Archer spamming those Heat. I saw my guy Johnson you say Rolly. What's up, Johnson you? What's up, Johnson? Axie, there's a lot of Knicks fans in here, man. It's hard. There's a lot of Knicks fans. There's no debate about that. Marshall sent his minions over here to come hang out for the game. What's up, Ron Baker? Ron, I got bad news for you, Mr. Baker. Your guy, I saw Patrick Simon. I should have brought Seeps. John, I don't know where he is. He's MIA right now. He wasn't at the house earlier, Johnson. What was I going to say? Oh, Ron Baker. Our guy, Tom Sipe. I know him outside of YouTube. I went to the same college as Mr. Sipe. We both went to St. Bonaventure. He is a Knicks fan. He just supports me and the Heat Report other than when the Heat play the Knicks. So Ron Baker, our guy, Tom Sipe. I don't know if you could see his message, but earlier, I'm going to try to scroll up and find it. Let's see here. He said... What did he say? I think I lost it. He said that, sorry, Heat Nation, and specifically Ron Baker, but I am going to have to go with the Knicks tonight. Go New York, go New York, go. And Ron Baker is absolutely devastated by that news, going, no. Reminds me of the Darth Vader scene. No! At the end of the third installment of the Star Wars franchise. Revenge of the Sith is the one. Not my dude. No, listen, I still like Tom. Tom, he has his drawbacks for sure, but we're still fine. All right, let's get a score prediction down in the comment section as we're about 15 minutes away from tip-off in MSG, Madison Square Garden. Predict the score for me. Either way, I'm also intrigued today because, the Heat have had their offensive struggles for sure. That is well documented. If you watched yesterday's video, I laid out a lot of reasons and a lot of things that I believe could fix the Heat's offense. I thought that was one of the better videos I've ever put out. But the Knicks defense has been the best defense in the entire NBA in the month of January. The Heat offense has been the third worst offense in the entire NBA in the month of January. So you're going weakness for Miami, at least right now, against the strength of New York, which is going to be a fascinating matchup. It's going to be a tough game for Miami to win. They're going to really have to heat up beyond the arc. I expect a big day from Terry Rozier, though. I said this to a couple people. I think Terry Rozier is going to score 25+. He had a bad first two games debuting for Miami. Shot 3 of 11, 3 of 10 on Wednesday and Thursday. Gets a day off because he came into Miami late Tuesday night, played Wednesday, played Thursday. He finally got a day off to recollect himself on Friday, traveling with the Heat team to New York to play today. I think Rozier is going to have a big matchup. And plus, this is a positive matchup for the Heat's backup or the starting guard anyway, because when you think about how the Knicks are going to line up with Miami, at least in the starting lineup. I don't know if Hartenstein is playing today. I know he was a questionable decision. So we'll have to check out for that. But let me know if Hartenstein is playing today. If someone in the chat, let me know. I haven't looked it up yet. But it's a fascinating matchup because if you just go Brunson, DiVincenzo, OG, Randle, and either Jericho, Sims, or Hartenstein, well, you got Hartenstein or Sims on Bam. You got Randle probably defending Haywood Highsmith. You got OG on Butler. But then that backcourt, which guy are they going to put DiVincenzo on? DiVincenzo obviously is a better defender than Jalen Brunson. Brunson, ironically, is probably the worst defender in that entire starting five for the Knicks. And I would expect Miami to attack that matchup, whether it be Tyler Herro or Terry Rozier. I expect them to put Brunson in a lot of pick and rolls, tire him out maybe on the defensive end to limit his output on the offensive side of the ball. So if it is Brunson guarding Rozier, I expect to see a lot of Rozier Adebayo pick and rolls, which can really equal a good day for Terry Rozier. I expect him to score 20+ in his third game for the Miami Heat. Mohamedou says Hartenstein is playing. Okay. Yeah, that's big for them. He's their best setter, obviously, since Mitchell Robinson is hurt with an injury. And if you go back to that second-round playoff series between Miami and New York, where the Heat won in 6 games, humble brag, the biggest reason why the Heat won that series in my mind, outside of three-point shooting, because they were shooting pretty well, Bam Adebayo absolutely dominated that series on the defensive end and the offensive end. He averaged about, 23, 24 points and double-digit rebounds, and he was just fantastic offensively. Mitchell Robinson, Julius Randle, Hartenstein, whoever they put on Bam in that playoff series could not stop Adebayo. And also, Bam was a difference maker defending Julius Randle in that series, who outside of Game 2, where he dropped 30 in the Knicks win at home, Julius Randle really struggled in that series. So Bam was a difference maker last year when these two teams played in the playoffs. We'll see how he does today. Oh! Sam Lachtara! Boom! Rolly and the boys are not safe from my Boomsday device. Nobody is matching my energy, especially not some Knicks fans. Lachtara, the GOAT, man. Lachtara, fun facts. We don't get as crazy. Obviously, we're still growing here on the Heat Report. We're not on the Bears level as of now. But Lachtara, a $50 super chat. You saw the same reaction from me that I give on Bears when we get 100. Why, you ask? Well, it's because $50 is the largest super chat we have ever gotten on the Heat Report. You tied that. There was a guy, or Lord Buddy Bear. This guy, I forgot his name. I think his name was Will or something. That someone randomly in November to never be seen again. He sent in a $50 super chat that night and just never came back. So, but $50 is the tied for most of all time on the Heat Report. Shout out to you, Lachtara, and we're getting the party started. I brought in 3 happy dads because, well, that's all I've really had to ever do before. But we might have to leave the stream to go grab some more in a second. Shout out, man. Shout out to you, Lachtara. You're a legend. I appreciate everything you do. I'll put you. You're getting on the Heat Report Hall of Fame again too. I don't care. You're number 4. You're the number 4. Now you're the leader by 2. Woo! Oh! Sam Lachtara! Bang! Holy shit! Sam Lachtara! Oh my goodness! Everyone spam Sam down in the comment section right now. Holy shit. Lachtara says $50 is the second biggest super chat you've ever received. Lachtara, man, I don't even know what to say. You have me absolutely speechless. Absolutely speechless. Well, number 2 going right down the hatch. I'll also take a shot, too. Oh, my goodness. Holy shit. We only got 1 left. I might have to go get another Happy Dad. Oh, Jesus, Lachtara. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. You're bringing the heat today. Pun intended. I don't know if I'm ready for a back-to-back. Oh, brother. Oh, brother. Oh, shit. I'm sweating. That's not good. Oh, man. Sam Lachtara. I don't even know what to say, brother. I appreciate you. I got to text Harry right now and tell him what you did. Oh, shit. That's crazy. I appreciate you, man. I really do. Means a lot. Means a lot. We do have a game. Who you got? Cottage is asking. Cottage also said he just subscribed. I love the New York Mets logo, Cottage. I am a Heat fan. That is a fact. But I am actually a New York Mets fan as well, Cottage. So we might disagree on basketball today, assuming you're a Knicks fan. But Cottage, I am a Mets fan. Ironically enough. My dad was born in Queens. I'm from Rochester, New York. So I am a Mets fan. Shout out to you, Cottage. I'll look in the chat here in a bit, but I got to add Loctara to the board 2 more times. My goodness. Sam Loctara just blocking out 25, 26, and 27 on the board. This guy's unbelievable. That's unbelievable. I'll also take a shot as well. I am already struggling. I got to be honest, folks. I've only had I have this little snack. I don't know if you've not sponsored. Kodak protein waffles. They're frozen waffles that have like 12 grams of protein in them for a serving, which is 2 waffles. So 6 grams of protein each one. I love them. And what I've been starting to do is I put them in the toaster oven. I spread some peanut butter on it, and it tastes so damn good. And that's all I've had today. So 2 protein waffles. So not the heaviest of foods in my stomach, but my goodness. Oh, shit. All right, let's look at the chat here. Let's look at the chat. It's been a chaotic day. Shout out to Loctara. Money Matt, what's up, my guy? Good to see you again. MIA, Miami for Yami, Knicks for Fitzroy. There might be more Knicks fans, at least in the chat, than Heat fans right now. This is concerning. A little concerning. Loctara says hashtag Team Roll. You're a GOAT, man. You're a legend. It is concerning. We got Will. We got Knicks Galaxy. What's up, Knicks Galaxy? One of the legends here at Chat Sports. Knicks Galaxy, real question. When did you subscribe to Knicks Now? I feel like you were one of the ground level people. Knicks Galaxy. Let me know. We got Hot Dog saying, yo, what's up? Cottage says New York Knicks are winning. Cottage, we'll disagree on this, but when it comes to late March, early April, we'll always be saying go Mets. What's up, Tamar Bulls? I didn't see you. You said I don't get no love, early question mark? I didn't see you, Tamar. I didn't see you. Knicks Galaxy says soon as Knicks Now started. Yeah, I mean, I've always remembered you there, man. Money Matt, I lied. Money Matt, I had the cave, dude. I didn't know when the Heat were going to win next. I had to eat food. I couldn't do it anymore. The hunger strike, I would be frail. I would have no energy to do anything if I was continuing my hunger strike. Michael Vasquez says, "Where's Marsh?" He's at a wedding, so that is why he did not go live today. So that's why we're here live for both Knicks and Heat fans. It's going to be a fun one. That's for sure. Brian McKenna, what's up? Say it, MIA. Amelia. I feel like I always botch your name, and I always apologize. Need a win. I got good vibes for Miami tonight. I do. I think the Heat are going to win. I know the Knicks fans are going to disagree, and they're not going to like what I just said. But I do have a weird feeling that Miami snaps their 5-game losing streak today. Like, I woke up, and I felt the culture. I felt the vibes. I'm ready to go. Jaime Jaquez Jr. is back. The talented rookie, not starting tonight for Miami, but he will be coming off of the bench. Fired up to see Triple J back. Loctara, if you're still in the chat, I'm texting Harrison right now before I forget. Oh, man. Joel Morris, starting lines for each teams as we're almost underway. Tyler Herro, Terry Rozier, Jimmy Butler, Bam Adebayo, and Haywood Highsmith for Miami. Jalen Brunson, DiVincenzo, Anunoby, OG, Julius Randle, and Isaiah Hartenstein for the Knicks. So the expected starting lineups, I would say, for both squads. Hartenstein making his return as he's missed the last couple games for injury. We are in the Madison Square Garden. The Heat wearing their red jerseys. The Knicks wearing their throwbacky alternate? Is that like, I don't know what those are called, Knicks fans. The Knicks fans in the chat, let me know what you would call those jerseys. The blue ones with the black stripe and the orange like stripe as well. Like what do you guys call those jerseys? Is that like a throwback? Is it just like an alternate? Like what is it? What is it? Either way, I think we're going to have a fun game on tap here as we are about to get underway. I thought it was going to start at 2:45 or 2:15 or 3:15 Eastern, but it looks like it's going to start a little bit earlier, which is always something that I can get behind. Always something I can get behind. Knicks are hot, man. 11-2, I believe, in their last 13. Either way, we're about to get underway. The tip is up, and the Heat win the tip. Bam Adebayo beats Hartenstein at that center circle, and Jalen Brunson will be defending Terry Rozier to start. OG is defending Butler. DiVincenzo will be chasing Herro. Herro gets inside, kicks it out to Haywood Highsmith for a three. He airballs it, but Butler gets the offensive rebound and puts the Heat up on the board first in this game. An air ball from Haywood Highsmith falls right into the lap of Butler. Jimmy Butler will start off defending Julius Randle, Terry Rozier guarding Brunson. Brunson gets a screen, drives inside, and is fouled because he fell to the ground. I tell you what, I think this is a problem across the entire NBA as we get a little unbiased here, and I just talk about the structure of the NBA. If you drive inside and drive to the rim and you trip and fall because someone like had a little bit of body contact, it's an immediate foul. And I just don't respect that. Like, I know a lot of people like just say like, well, if they're going to call it fall, so you get foul calls. I just don't like that brand of basketball. It's not just Brunson, it's everyone. SGA does it. Joel Embiid does it the worst. He stinks. But either way, Brunson will be at the line for two, and he made the first one with another chance to tie this game up at 2. Brunson averaging 26.5 points per game this year. Not an all-star starter, but will be an all-star for the first time this season. We're even at 2. Here comes Rozier bringing the ball up. Finds Butler on the right elbow. OG defending him. Back cut to Herro inside. Swung to Highsmith. He'll pump fake, drive, kick out the Herro, catch and shoot for Tyler. It goes. Herro with a triple on his first shot attempt. 5-2 Miami. And if you watched yesterday's Heat Report video, I said more catch and shoot Tyler Herro threes because that's where he's the most effective. And there he is right away hitting an open three off a good dribble drive from Haywood Highsmith. OG Anunoby inside, and he slams it home. 5-4, so both teams scoring on their first 2 offensive possessions. Rozier quickly the other way. Gets it to Butler, who got a switch with Brunson. They double Butler. Butler swings it to Highsmith. He drives by Randle, swings it to Herro. Tyler in the corner, out to Rozier. Rozier by Hartenstein. Rozier to the rim. Layup doesn't go. But a foul is called on Isaiah Hartenstein, boxing out Bam Adebayo, so the Heat will get a second chance opportunity created by the foul of Hartenstein. OG with a great cut inside, and he's got those lengthy arms to just rise up quickly and slam it home. Haywood Highsmith did not stand a chance. It'll be 14 seconds for the Heat. They inbound it to Butler. OG, one of the best defenders in the NBA. A lot of Knicks fans think he's the decoy. Butler inside, out to Rozier, wide open three, too strong. Rebound by Bam Adebayo. He's active on the offensive glass. He kicks it back out to Herro, and now he'll reset. Pick and roll between Herro and Bam. Bam at the free throw line. Adebayo lost the ball out of bounds. It's going to be turned over, going back to the Knicks with 10 minutes to go in the first quarter. Good looks for Miami early in this one. They haven't been able to hit a couple open threes. Brunson drives on Rozier. Inside floater doesn't go. Rebound by Hartenstein offensively. So both teams now getting active on the offensive glass. Back out to Randle. He's backing down Highsmith. Double team. Swings it to Brunson. DiVincenzo, the extra pass. He bricks a three. Rebound down to Bam. Heat pushing quickly with Rozier the other way. Terry to Herro. Corner three. Off the catch is good. Tyler Herro with 2 triples in the first quarter. He's up to 6 points. Heat lead 8-4. More catch and shoot Tyler Herro threes, please. Brunson probing inside, out to DiVincenzo. Thought about a three, but brought it down and will swing the rock to Randle. Randle inside, it's batted out of bounds. No, they're going to say Bam did not touch it. It's going back to Miami. Unbiased Rolly. I think that's a bad call. I thought Bam touched it. Either way, it's Heat basketball, and Terry Rozier will bring it up. Butler on the right wing. OG's giving him space at the three-point line. Butler not known for his three-point shooting. Rozier now has it. OG defending. Rozier drives, spins, fades away at the free throw line, and hits! Terry Rozier showing why Miami sent a first-round pick for him, taking OG Anunoby off the dribble and isolating him in the mid-range. A kick ball by Adebayo on the other end, so it'll be side out for the Knicks. But how about Rozier taking OG off the dribble, showing what he can do offensively? That was an impressive move by Rozier. Career high, 23 points per game for Rozier this season. He's had a couple rough games in Miami to start off that tenure. DiVincenzo in the corner. He drives inside. He fumbles the ball, regains possession, throws it up, and can't get it home. Rozier with the board. He's pushing. Gets it up to Butler in the corner. He'll launch a three in the corner over a Hartenstein and knocks it home. So the Heat open up a 13-4 lead. Where has this offense been? What did I say yesterday? More Jimmy Butler catch and shoot threes, more Tyler Herro catch and shoot threes. The two are 3 for 3 to start the game from beyond the arc. And the New York Knicks need a timeout. Y'all know what that means if you're a Heat fan. Spam those fireball emojis. The Knicks need a TO. Spam those fireball emojis. Let's get it hot in here. Ron Baker getting it started. Tie Man Tycoon. Let's go. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. What a start for the Miami Heat. Ty Man, Axie, J-Boy, Brian, all spamming those fireball emojis. Alex, Pro, Roberto, it's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Ty Man, the Buckeye. Oh, man. Oh, man. What a start for Miami. Woo! Gotta take a deep breath here, man. That was a up and down first 4 minutes. The offense looks good, man. And I'll say this. So, something that I've seen early in this game, at least, is Terry Rozier's ability to push the pace for Miami is what is most key for this Heat offense. With Kyle Lowry manning this offense as the point guard, he would bring the ball up slowly. Even when he pushed, he's not threatening the defense when he's bringing the ball up the court with a high speed, because the defense knows he's not going to drive to the rack for a layup. That's not going to happen. With Rozier, he brings the threat of getting to the rack. He brings the threat of a pull-up three, the mid-range. And with his speed and athleticism, he puts pressure on the defense in the transition game, which makes the defense collapse. The rotations aren't as crisp on the defensive side of the ball, which gives you wide open threes like we've seen with Herro and Jimmy. And the fact that they aren't hesitating when they're catching the ball beyond the arc and just putting up the shot right away is a really key thing for Miami. I promise you, if you are a Heat fan and did not watch my Heat video that I put out yesterday, I would very, very much recommend you to watch it, because I labeled out what I think the Heat's offensive issues are and what and how they can be fixed internally unless they do make a trade. I really think that the catch-and-shoot three from Tyler and Jimmy is the biggest key, and you've seen it early here. We're back in action in Madison Square Garden. Brunson has it off the pick and roll. He's working on Haywood Highsmith. He dumps it down to Randle at the elbow. He's backing down Rozier. Randle to the rack. Layup doesn't go. He gets his own offensive rebound. He kicks it back out to Anunoby. OG drives inside. Kicks it to Brunson. Brunson, 15-footer on the baseline. Too strong. Rebound offensively by New York once again. It'll be DiVincenzo for a corner three. That doesn't go. Rebound this time grabbed by Adebayo. Out to Butler. Good defense. Knicks struggling with a couple open shots. Herro, deep three. That one doesn't fall. He misses his first shot of the game. Randle will corral the rebound and bring it up for the Knicks. He's met by Rozier. I don't know how this happens. They double. Swung around to Brunson. Three in front of the Knicks bench goes. JB gets on the board with his first field goal of the game. He's up to 5 points. Pick and roll, Rozier to the rim. Easy rack attack for Scary Terry. Rim pressure by Rozier will be key. He has missed some easy looks early in his Heat tenure, but he's not shying away from getting to the rack off the pick and roll. Brunson drives, spins on Highsmith, loses the ball. That almost looked like a double dribble. Haywood Highsmith just fell. I don't know how that happened. I think he got tripped, sniper at the top of the Madison Square Garden, but it results in a Hartenstein slam dunk, 15-9. Rozier pick and roll with Bam. Rozier working inside, loses the ball, gets it back and kicks it out to Herro. Herro gets by DiVincenzo, out to Butler. Corner three in the catch. That doesn't go, but good offense once again, getting a good look. Jimmy Butler not hesitating from the three. It just toilet bowled in and out. Randle's going to post up Haywood Highsmith. They double team him. They kick it out to Brunson for three. It's left short. Rebound by Highsmith. Adebayo will push the pace for Miami. That was an interesting pass by Bam, but it's batted out of bounds by OG, and we'll have our first substitutions of the game for the Miami Heat. Kevin Love and Duncan Robinson check in. Adebayo heads to the bench. I don't know who else heads to the bench for Miami. They haven't shown yet. Hartenstein will go take his first break of the game for the Knicks. Herro subs out of the ball game. So it's Butler, Love, Rozier, Duncan, and Highsmith. Butler driving in on Precious Achiuwa, former Heatle. Out to Highsmith. Highsmith is tripped by Julius Randle, so it'll be side out for Miami with 5 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Woo! High intensity in this first quarter, I'll tell you what. Maybe it's just me, I don't know, but I think the game is played at a high level. Duncan Robinson to the rim! Finishes over Precious Achiuwa. How about Duncan Robinson going straight line to the rim? Achiuwa checked in for Hartenstein. So Randle not playing the center here. They still go too big. Randle inside on Highsmith. Floater doesn't go. Ball tipped out of bounds by Achiuwa. Good defense by Highsmith to force the stop. It'll go back to Miami. Duncan Robinson not settling, driving right to the rim, not afraid to finish. Rozier on the right elbow drives in. Hesitation floater over Randle doesn't go. Little out of control there from Scary Terry. He's got 4 points tonight. I believe 2 of 6 shooting. Brunson swings it to DiVincenzo deep at that right wing. Gets it back after initially passing it to Randle. Almost stolen by Butler. Couldn't corral it. Now Randle settles the offense at the elbow. Drives on Butler. Pull-up floater. That's too strong. Rebound to Kevin Love. Outlet to Butler. Jimmy brings it up. Poor spacing by Miami, so they just have to reset their offense in the half court. Butler backing down DiVincenzo. He's going to see a triple team. Loses the ball. Duncan Robinson picks it up, and the ball is stripped, but they're going to say Brunson hit it last, so it'll still be Heat basketball on the baseline with 9 seconds to go on the shot clock. DiVincenzo's calling for a travel that should have been called on Butler. And this is going to be challenged by Thibodeau, so Looks like he believes that ball lastly went off Duncan Robinson. Let's check the replay. Brunson hits it. Oh, clearly off Duncan Robinson. So it will be Knicks basketball when we come back from timeout. And while we are in this timeout, let me tell you about my favorite sponsor that we have here at the Heat Report, and that is Factor Meals. Head to factormeals.com/NBA Chat 50 and use code NBA Chat 50 to get 50% off. That's factormeals.com/NBA Chat 50 and use code NBA Chat 50. Ready to Eat meal delivery takes the stress out of meal planning in the new year. Get dietitian approved and chef crafted meals delivered straight to your door with over 35 meals to choose from per week, including keto, calorie smart, vegan and veggie, and more options. You will always be satisfied with whatever goals you are looking to set. Plus, over 55 weekly add-ons, you'll have a ton of nutritious and flavorful options to kickstart your resolutions. When things get hectic, Factor is flexible. Change your order up every week with plans ranging from 4 to 18 meals. You can pause or reschedule your deliveries anytime. Stress less over meal times in the new year. Factor's no prep, no mess meals, free up time otherwise spent shopping, cooking, and cleaning up. No more wasting time in the kitchen. So head to factormeals.com/NBA Chat 50 and use code NBA Chat 50 to get 50% off. That's factormeals.com/NBA Chat 50. Use code NBA Chat 50. Get that 50% off. The link is in the live chat and the description of today's stream. Oh, my guy Eric Drumpf is in the building. And I say my guy even though in every super chat he's ever sent, either to Knicks Now or the Heat Report, it always says F. Roley, but he's still my guy. 4:20 left in the first. Let's go Knicks. F. Roley, Knicks better than the Miami Heat cheat skeet. You look better in the Knicks jersey. Knicks get the win. Hit the like. Still F. Roley. Appreciate you, Eric Drumpf. You're a legend. Eric, a $10 super chat enters the Patron zone for Roley. So shot tequila here on deck. I'm going to be honest. I am feeling a lot of things in this first quarter. Bear with me if it gets ugly late with the play-by-play because, well, 2 chugged Happy Dads and I've taken 3 shots now. So it is certainly something. It is certainly going to be an interesting night, but I appreciate you, Eric Drumpf, for supporting the channel. You're an absolute legend here at Chat Sports. It's all love. It will always be all love. If you want to be like Eric, this is our super chat menu on today's show. Any super chat gets you on screen. Like I said, it doesn't matter if you're a Knicks fan or Heat fan. If you super chat and donate to the show, you will get on screen even if you want to say F. Roley like the guy Eric Drumpf. $5 is a beers cheers. I might have to go get more Happy Dads because I only brought 3 into the stew and I've only got 1 left. $10, like you just saw, is a shot of tequila, some Patron. $20 gets you into the Heat Report Hall of Fame. You could be a Knicks fan infiltrating Heat territory, or you could be a Heat fan joining the exclusive club. A $50 super chat is a beer bong. We've done 2 of those today so far. We also have a record. The most super chats we've ever gotten on a stream here at the Heat Report is 230. We are already at $185 in donations. Shout out to Sam Locktara. Can we beat our record today? I think we can. Jaime Jaquez Jr. checks into the ball game. First time he's back in 6 games for the Miami Heat with a groin injury. And what does he do on his first possession? Oh, just forces 2 straight misses. Defending OG on the drive. He smoked the layup thanks to him. Precious Achiuwa off the offensive rebound putback. Missed that as well. It's out of bounds off the Knicks, I believe. Heat basketball. So what a start for Jaime Jaquez Jr. His first possession back, he already makes the Knicks miss 2 shots and gets the Heat a possession. Look at the rookie. Look at the rookie, man. I'm happy to see Jaime Jaquez back. Butler has at the top of the key. He gets it to Jaime. Jaime drives baseline, gets it back to Jimmy. Jimmy spacing the floor, hands it to Duncan. Duncan inside. Good pass to Butler, who lays it home. What a good offensive set drawn up by Eric Spoelstra. The Heat up 10, largest lead of the game. That was a really good pass, a really good offensive set. Butler's got 7 first quarter points. Josh Hart, that scumbag who slid tackled Jimmy Butler last year, is in the game. Rozier, Jaquez, Butler, Kevin Love, and Duncan. Anunoby inside, and he Euro steps, gets the contact, and finishes. And one for OG Anunoby. That was a tough move from the veteran that was acquired from Toronto just a month ago. That was a good move. Listen, objective, unbiased Rolly. That was a good move. That was a good move. Ugh. Winifred says, I'm a Heat fan. I tapped the wrong pull. Anunoby can't make the free throw. Rebound down to Jaquez, so it stays 19-11. Knicks 4 of 16 shooting. Heat 8 of 15. How about that start for Miami? Butler at the top of the key. Swings it to Kevin Love. Love inside. Hands it to Duncan. Duncan floater doesn't go. Rebound down to Brunson. He'll push the pace for the Knicks. Brunson drives on Rozier, gets to the rack, and makes the layup. Good hesitation in and out move by JB, and it's 19-13 now. Rozier quickly the other way. Pick and roll with Butler. Jimmy has it at the elbow now. They clear out the right side of the court. Swung around. Open three for Robinson, and he cannot connect. Duncan misses his first three attempt of the night. Randle and Brunson two-man game. Those two have played the entire first quarter, just like Jimmy Butler and Terry Rozier. Achua drives in on Kevin Love, stops and cannot hit the floater. Good defense by the veteran. Rebound down to Jimmy Butler. Butler in the corner, met by Randle, Butler facing him up, drives baseline, gets a step, settles, goes up, was blocked, couldn't make it, but Jaquez with the offensive rebound. He kicks it to Rozier. Rozier gets to the painted area, misses, but Butler on the offensive putback. What a tip and in by Butler. He's got 9 points. Jimmy has played one hell of a ball game in this first quarter. He looks motivated. 9 points, 4 of 7 shooting. Hart on the right wing drives in, kicks it out to Randle for an open catch and shoot three, and he splashes it home. So now the Knicks offense is starting to get going. 21-16. Minute and a half to go in the quarter. Butler picks up his dribble while driving. Oh, what a move! And was fouled by Josh Hart from behind, so Jimmy will go to the charity stripe for 2. Butler picked up his dribble, looked absolutely in no man's land, and then somehow, some way, was able to spin on Josh Hart, get the angle, and go up, and then got hit from behind. That was an incredible move by Jimmy Butler, where it looked like he was dead in the water along the baseline, but found some angles to get a foul called. That was a great play by Jimmy, and he makes the free throw. 22-16. What's up, Blake? What's up, Blake? Muhammadu says if Butler doesn't get fouled, his offense is non-existent. I mean, this is the first time Jimmy's going to the line tonight, and he had 9 points before this trip. He makes this free throw. He'll have 11 in the first quarter. We might see a big night for Mr. Jimmy Butler. Caleb Martin checks in to the ball game for the first time. Quentin Grimes does as well for the Knicks. Deuce McBride also into the game. He's played well lately. Bam Adebayo in for Kevin Love. Butler still in for Miami. He's played the entire first quarter thus far. Randle drives on Jaquez, spins out to Hart. Hart drives on Duncan Robinson. Euro step and one for Josh Hart. I tell you what, Duncan Robinson is an absolute liability on the defensive end. He's never been a good defender, but it's been really bad the past week or so. My goodness. Josh Hart makes the free throw, so he converts the three-point play, and the Knicks are within 4. Oh, Laktara again. What an absolute legend. We'll get that on screen in a second. Jaquez backing down Quentin Grimes. Jaime into the paint. Out to Robinson. Duncan pump fake. Relocates for a 3 and gets it. Duncan Robinson answers his own mistake on the defensive side with a 3. his first 3 of the game. The Heat are 4 of 9 from beyond the arc in this one. Knicks 2 of 5, so both teams shooting just under 50%. Randle drives, kicks the Deuce McBride corner 3. He answers, and now we have a back and forth first quarter, high offensive game so far. Tyler Herro back into the ball game, and he lobs it to Bam for an alley-oop slam. The offense, look at this. I can't believe my eyes. Back and forth we go. Randle into the corner for Quentin Grimes. He's back out to Hart. Hart puts up a 3. You're going to live with it, but he hits. Oh, my goodness. Back and forth we go in a very entertaining first quarter. Josh Hart's got 6 points. Jaquez inside. Lob to Adebayo for a layup. Look at this Heat offense. 30 points in the first quarter. They're up 5 with 10 to go in the first quarter. Randle defended by Jaquez. 8 gets a screen. Now Caleb Martin. 5, 4. Randle drives, stops, fades, doesn't go. Rebound Achua. The putback is off before the buzzer and is good. So we are going to go to the second quarter with a score of 30-27 in favor of Miami. Both teams are just on fire offensively. I think that actually did get off. It was closer than it looked live, but the replay does suggest that he got that shot off. The Knicks got off to a 4 of 16 start shooting, but the last 5 minutes of that quarter, they could not miss. Laktara again, what an absolute legend. $10 super chat. Heat shaking hands with the Knicks equal F the Celtics. Knicks fans, we're disagreeing today, and we disagree a lot of the time, but we both can come together and say, fuck the Boston Celtics. I hate the Boston Celtics more than anyone in the NBA. Hannah says, good job calling the game. Appreciate that, Hannah. I think I've been pretty unbiased. I'm obviously going to show more love to the Miami Heat because this is a Heat channel. But shout out to you, Laktara. We're $5 away from 200. Like I mentioned, 230 is the most we've ever had on a Heat Report stream. We're $5 away from crossing $200 for the second time in channel history, which would then put us $30 away from setting a channel record. Oh, F. Smitty. Facts, Tom Slipe. F. Smitty. F. Smitty. Low and N Theory says, good job calling the game, but get ready for the pain. It cracks me up, man. Cracks me up, man. It's always F the Celtics. It's always F the Celtics. PJ Heat 0 says, let's go Heat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I know a lot of Knicks fans aren't going to subscribe to the channel, but hey, if you want to support your boy Rolly, which you've seen on the Knicks Now streams at times, I would take some subscribers as well. We're trying to get closer and closer to 8,000 subscribers today. We're at 7,488. Being at 7,500 is bare minimum in my opinion. If you're a Heat fan that are looking for a Heat YouTube channel that puts out content every single day, this is the channel for you. I'm Nic Rohloff, weekly watch parties as well as daily videos. Oh! I can't believe this madman! Sam Laktara! Boom! 230 is the second highest you've ever had until the Boomsday device found your city. Oh my, what a legend. Sam Laktara bringing another beer bong. This is going to get ugly. Sam Laktara setting records. Oh, Anita! Anita! We'll show that in a second, but here's a beer bong for our guy Laktara, third of the day. At halftime, I'm going to have to go get more Happy Dads because I only brought 3 into the studio. Poor planning by me. We're already out, and obviously I can't leave during the game, so we're going to go at halftime, maybe at the first break in the second quarter. I'll go grab some more as well. But shout out to all of you guys, man. Oh, brother. Oh, brother Lectara. All right, Nito, we'll get your super chat on screen in just a second, but we are back in game action. Knicks trail by 3. Precious Achiuwa has it for the Knicks, former Miami Heat basketball player. Hart drives in, layup doesn't go, rebound Caleb Martin. Heat have numbers if they push. They do. It's Jaquez in the corner, catch and shoot triple. Jaime Jaquez Jr. knocks it down. His first shot attempt in his return is a corner triple, and he splashes it home. Knicks trail by 6 now. Quentin Grimes swings it to Anunoby. Miles McBride, who's played really well for New York lately, puts up a triple of his own. He cannot answer. Rebound to Adebayo. Spam those 11s for Jaquez. We love him around here at the Heat Report, I'll tell you what. Herro drives on Anunoby, out to Martin. He puts up a catch-and-shoot 3. Doesn't go, but at least Caleb Martin does not hesitate, which he has done so often. Quentin Grimes now brings it up, swings it to Hart. Hart to Anunoby, guarded by Herro. He'll put up a triple and splash it home. OG Anunoby continuing his strong season for the New York Knicks. 33-30. Herro pick and roll with Jaquez. Swings it to Duncan. Now they set a pick and roll for Robinson from Bam. Duncan's 3 rattles in and out. Rebound down to Josh Hart. Hart pushes the pace and gets it up to Anunoby. Anunoby inside to Achiuwa. He's doubled. Kicks it back out to Grimes. No hesitation 3 for Quentin Grimes. In and out. Rebound to Bam. What's up, Floyd? Good to see you. Hopefully everything's good with you, Floyd. Herro inside. Swings it to Jaquez. Wide open in the corner again. Jaime Jaquez. That rattles in and out. Halfway down and in. Hart brings it up. Drives it on. That's an offensive foul. What a dunk, though, by Josh Hart. They don't call it. It looked like he pushed off with his off arm, but Hart elevated and slammed it home with his left hand. I don't think I've ever seen Josh Hart put down a left-handed one-hand slam. That was impressive. Herro to Jaquez. Jaquez hands it to Duncan. Duncan drives inside. Lob into Jaquez. Jaquez goes up on Anunoby. Can't finish. Good defense by OG. And now the Knicks have the chance to take their first lead of the game. I'm trying to think if they had the lead early on. I don't think they did. No, I think this would be their first lead. And they do take it as Miles McBride cuts back door. The Heat lost him. He slams it home. It is the first lead of the game as ABC flashes. Herro picks up his dribble way too early. Swings it to Caleb Martin. Bam on the block, guarded by Achiuwa. Jab step inside, running hook. Bad shot by Bam. Good defense by Achiuwa. Knicks with the rebound. OG out in transition. What a block by Caleb Martin from behind, out of bounds. But Caleb Martin just said, get that shit out of here to OG Anunoby. Wow, they just showed the replay of that Josh Hart drive. That was impressive. That was impressive. Oh, man. 9 minutes to go in the half. Quentin Grimes gets it. He drives it on Herro. That's not a foul. That is a fucking horrific call by the official. Quentin Grimes drove in out of control and just flung up a shitty shot and fell to the ground, and the officials rewarded him for it. That's the type of shit that pisses me off. But Anita Anderson with a $20 super chat saying, go Heat. Anita, appreciate the support. You will be getting on the Heat Report Hall of Fame again for the second time. And I'm going to take another shot of tequila as Quentin Grimes makes the first free throw. So now 35-33. Anita Anderson. Mrs. Anderson. Shout out to the Matrix and Mr. Anderson. If you know, you know. There you are, Anita, again, right there. Starting off on that pink left side, the third row. 9-0 run for the Knicks has them leading by 3. Duncan Robinson inside, almost turns it over, gets it out to Jaquez. Jaquez drives baseline, swings it to a cutting Martin. Caleb Martin's fouled and will head to the line for 2. There's a good cut by Caleb Martin as Jaquez got inside. Oh, man. Brightest futures as Knicks are taking over the game and the chat. I will say there's a lot of Knicks Now fans in chat, or viewers, I should say, in here, which I appreciate y'all Showing love. I think Marshall put this on his community tab. Shot for you, Anita. Appreciate it. We'll get to Lisa's. I think it was Lisa's super chat. Yeah, Lisa is the name. I think Caleb Martin made the first free throw. I actually can't tell. I was looking down, and they went to a timeout. Texans news and rumors. Jeremy Chuggs says, let's go Knicks, and then retracted the message. I saw it. Chuggs, I saw it. Caleb Martin missed the second. So the lead still at 2 for the Knicks. Concerning that the Knicks were able to go on this run when Brunson was on the bench. OG with a wide open three at the top of the key, missed it. Rebound offensively by Quentin Grimes as the Heat go into a zone. Grimes inside is fouled. Did they call this one on Duncan or did they call this one on Jaquez? If it's Duncan, I'm not surprised because he can't defend for shit. I think they might have called it on Jaquez. Shout out to Lisa. Let's go Knicks. Say it, Rolly. Well, I did say it. From AJ and myself, let's make history for your super chats. Appreciate it, Lisa. All the support in the world. I owe you a beers cheers. At halftime, when I go grab more Happy Dads, I'll do a beers cheers, Lisa, if you're still watching. I'm out right now, so I did not come prepared for this. But we did set a record, so wherever we end up today is going to be the new record on the Heat Report. We're at $270 in Super Chat. We do really appreciate the donations, everyone. Everything we get back goes right to the channel to get more content here at the Heat Report and help Chat Sports grow as well, so we do appreciate it. Jaquez spins inside on Grimes. He's fouled. Good move by Jaime Jaquez Jr., the rookie, just showing veteran footwork, spinning, and not really going out of control there. Pump faking, getting Grimes in the air. That's impressive stuff. That's what has made Jaime Jaquez Jr. so damn effective this season for the Miami Heat. Good to have him back after a 6-game absence. He makes the first free throw. Yeah, Monteka. Crazy how good he's been, man. Crazy how good he's been. Kane Angel, when is this game tipping off for you, Kane Angel? Because it's got to be earlier, right? I don't know the exact time, but it's probably the most ideal time for a game to start for you, I'd guess. Quentin Grimes has it on the right wing, pick and roll. He steps back, but nothing there. Good defense by Tyler Herro. He finds a cutting Anunoby, who got blocked by Jaquez. OG tried to poster the rook, and Triple J said, get that shit out of here. Herro the other way, misses, but Adebayo slams it home to give it the Heat back a 1-point lead. What a sequence for Miami, and the Knicks are going to call a timeout. How about Jaime Jaquez Jr. absolutely rejecting OG Anunoby at the rim? Get that shit out of here! Spam those Triple J's! What a block by the rookie! My goodness, this guy somehow impresses me every single time they play. Holy shit. That was one of the better blocks I've seen from a Heat player. I mean, that was because OG's athletic, man. He had a step on Jaquez. He has lengthy arms. When Triple J jumped up to contest that, I got to be honest, I was nervous he was going to get put on a poster and then we'd have that horrible clip. But he just absolutely swatted away OG. That might be the second best block I've seen in the last 4 seasons for the Heat, only behind the Adebayo block in Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals on Jason Tatum in the bubble. Holy shit. He's unbelievable, man. He's unbelievable. Shout out to Lucas, Tycoon, Yami, Brian, Archer, Hot Dog, Brightest Future, Peter May, Razor, all spamming those Triple J's. Miami Heat fan forever as well. $5 super chat from Paul St. Pierre. Hey, Pierre. $5 super chat. A super sticker. Character looking really impressed saying, whoa, that is my exact reaction to the Jaime Jaquez Jr. block. I forgot I have to have Lachtara on here again. Sam Lachtara now on the Heat Report Hall of Fame 6 times. What a legend he is. That was for the $50 super chat that he sent in just a bit ago. Blake says, go Heat. I can watch the game on TV, but I love your live in vid, so I'm watching this. I appreciate you, Blake. I always have said the best way to watch the Heat games, and this goes for the Knicks games as well when you guys are watching Marshall, of having the game on TV if possible, but muting it, and then on a second screen, having it us on screen, because we're more interactive. You'll be able to have more conversations surrounding the team rather than listening to the broadcasts. And I actually like to think that our broadcasts and play-by-play is arguably better at times. So that's what I like to. That's my pitch. It's my pitch to you guys. I got to see this clip. I got to see a clip of this block somewhere, man. I got to tweet this out. I got to see this block. Here it is. All right, we're back in action. Knicks have the ball trailing by 1. Had to send out that tweet, and with that tweet, or the block, oh my, that was something. Oh my, was that something. Woo! There were almost 300 people watching, only 99 likes. Get the 150 likes. Come on, guys. Whether you're a Knicks fan or a Heat fan. Brunson drives. He was fouled. Oh, we got a first-time super chatter. Aiden Wilson, appreciate it. $2 says, I bet Herro 4.5 threes. Jalen Brunson 1.5 threes. Rozier 20 points. Randle 22 points. Well, Herro's got 2 threes, so he needs 3 more. Brunson has 1. Rozier has 4 points. Randle has, I actually don't know how much Randle has. OG Anunoby sticks a mid-range jumper to put the Knicks back up by 1. Oh, Lachtara, look at this guy. I'll get that in the screen in a second. Herro pump fake the other way. Swings it back out to Duncan Robinson. Back to Herro now. Herro, pump fake, step back, swings it to Duncan for a 3. Robinson too strong. Good defense there by the Knicks. Brunson, pick and roll, guarded by Jaquez. Number 11's guarding each other. Brunson, great defense by Jaquez, forces a kick out. Now OG has it. Guarded by Caleb Martin. OG drives. He's at the free throw line. Back out to Hart. Hart gets a step inside. Back out to OG. Straight on 3. Doesn't go. Too short. Rebound saved by Hart to Jaquez. Jaquez to Duncan. Duncan to the rack. A lot of contact. A foul called on OG Anunoby. So Duncan Robinson will go to the line with 6 minutes to go in the half. Lachtara just does it again. This guy. Sam Lachtara. It's my birthday today, so you'd better make it 7 for the kid because I've got one more thing to say to you before I sign off, and that's hashtag Team Rolly. Peace out. Sam Lachtara, happy birthday, my friend. You are an absolute legend. Go live it up, my guy. I appreciate all the support you give to me and us here at Chat Sports. You're an absolute legend. Can't thank you enough. Lachtara, I hope we can meet in person someday, and I could buy you a bunch of beers. Because that's what I would do if I ever met you out at a bar or something like that, Lachtara. Go live it up. I appreciate all the support, my guy. This Sharpie is running out. Everyone spam those happy birthdays, HBDs for Sam Lachtara. Don't care if you're a Knicks or a Heat fan. Show some love to the guy that's shown the most love on today's show, Sam Lachtara. Let's go. Mr. Special Situation says, Coop, great to see you. Is Marsh in today? I'm Rolly, Nic Rohloff. I'm not Coop. Marshall's not in today. He's at a wedding. Spam those HBDs, man. Sam Lachtara, what a legend. Also, $5 away from 300. That's crazy. Brunson drives inside. Euro step to the rim. Easy bucket for him. And we're just going back and forth and back and forth. Quickly the other way for Miami. Duncan wide open for three. And he splashes it home. Duncan Robinson puts the Heat back up by 2. This game is crazy. This is a fantastic basketball game, man. High-octane offense. Rozier checks back in for Miami. It's Butler, Jaquez, Love, Duncan, and Rozier. Brunson sees the double team and swings it to Randle. Randle drives inside, out to Grimes for 3. Doesn't go, rebound to Scary Terry. Rozier pushes the pace and sends it inside the Butler. Butler posting up Josh Hart on the right block. Faces him up now. Goes back to backing him down. Butler spins, fades, and it rolls off the rim. Rebound to the Knicks. Brunson has been good in this game, but I wouldn't say he has taken it over as of yet. He drives inside, floater, good. That is a tough bucket, and he mean mugs. Cool, man. Mean mugging in the first half of a regular season game. Crazy. Rozier matched up on Hartenstein. He pump fakes. What the fuck? I got to be honest. That's my only reaction to that shot. Why did he shoot that? Rozier spun, one-legged, throws it up. That was one of the worst shot attempts I've ever seen. Like, what? I like Terry Rozier, but I tell you what, that was a ridiculous shot attempt. Eric Drum says, do you take name requests for your Hall of Fame? Or Hall of Shame, he says. Yeah, I guess if you want to put a name in there, you can. If you don't want it to be your own. Good offense by Miami. Wide open 3 for Duncan, and he smoked it. I think I know what Eric is going to want to do if he sends in a $20 super chat, and I will allow it. Jalen Brunson pull up 3. I jinxed it if you're a Heat fan, because Jalen Brunson is going absolutely nuclear now. He has the last 7 points, I believe, for the Knicks, and he's got, I think, like 15 in the game now. Duncan to Love. Kevin Love past the cutting Jaquez. Jaquez is fouled, and Jaime Jaquez Jr. will go to the line for 2. Yeah, I definitely jinxed it because Jalen Brunson now is absolutely cooking us. He's averaging 26. He's on pace to put up 35. So let's check where he is specifically. Brunson is up to 14 points now, but I'm pretty sure he has their last 7. Jaquez's first free throw goes in. So Heat back within 2. It's been this back and forth, back and forth, back and forth game. Ooh, man. Jaime's played really well in the first half in his game back, but on cue, I jinxed him, and he misses the second free throw. Brunson brings it up, gets a screen, drives, Euro step floater over Butler. That doesn't go. Offensive rebound by Hartenstein, though. Back out to Randle. He'll launch a 3, and he knocks it home. You got to box out Kevin Love, and Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. You have to box out Kevin Love, dude. What the fuck? What the fuck, man? Box out, dude. I don't remember. Did I tell you guys about Factor in this quarter? I don't remember. I should have had a checklist. I don't remember if I did or not. I guess I could scroll back. Let me look. I don't think I did. I do not think I did. Oh, okay. All right, I didn't see that one coming, Eric Drum. But before we flash that super chat, I will have to tell you guys about Factor, the #1 sponsor here at the Heat Report. That is NBA Chat 50. That's the code at factormeals.com/NBA Chat 50. Need a special occasion meal? Well, guess what? Their Gourmet Plus is a perfect solution if you're looking for fast, upscale options done easily. Skip the overpriced takeout trap and head to Factor Meals. Factor is cheaper and way more delicious than takeout. Get chef-crafted, restaurant-quality meals delivered right to your door that are ready to heat and eat in just 2 minutes, which means more time for you. Factor has everything you need for a week of flavorful, nutritious eats in addition to ready-to-eat meals. They have cold-pressed juices, smoothies, energy bites, extra protein, veggie sides, and more to keep you energized during frantic times. So head to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. That's factormeals.com/NBAchat50 at code NBAchat50. That link is in the live chat and description of today's stream. And shout out to Eric Drumpf, who puts us over $20 or $300 in super chats today. I'll tell you what, if we get to $500 in super chats tonight, which probably is unlikely. Listen, we've never even got to where we are now. But if we get to 500 tonight, I will do a beer boot. Y'all might know what that is. If you're a Knicks fan, if you're a Heat fan and don't know what a beer boot is, that is 3 beers chugged at one time. I will do a beer boot if we get to 500. We are officially $180 away. Excuse me. Bad math. Eric, though, says, let me read this exactly word for word since it cuts out at the end. Put F the Chicago Ball Sacks on there, but spell it with a singular A. Or you can use @ if you want to keep it clean. As long as the message was sent, it's still F Rolly, Knicks till I die. Eric Drumpf, I thought you were going to put F Rolly on the board, but that will work. Oh my God, look who's back. Oh my God, look who's back. All right, so let me get, all right, the play's resuming. We'll write that next time, Eric Drumpf, and we'll show it. And then we'll get to Locktar's super chat in a second. Rozier drives. He's met by Hart. He swings at the Kevin Love. Inside the Butler. He's double-teamed on the block. Butler into the corner. Open wide. That's not usually how it's said. To Haywood Highsmith, who knocks down a triple. His first bucket of the game. Jalen Brunson up to Randle. Randle in the pick and roll. Is at the free throw line. Poked by Butler. It's stolen away. 3-on-2 for Miami. Rozier to Butler. Easy layup executed perfectly in transition. And the Heat go on a 5-0 spurt out of the TO to tie this game back up at 49. This is high-level basketball that really feels like a playoff atmosphere in New York on a Saturday matinee. Good pass inside the Hartenstein, but he's unable to finish and swings it out to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's been very quiet tonight, really hasn't done anything. And on cue, gets inside and finishes with a tough floater over Haywood Highsmith to retake the lead for the Knicks. Rozier gets a screen, straight line drive to the rim for an easy layup. That's what Rozier brings to the table, ability to drive by guys with his speed and quickness and finish at the rim. Back even at 51, 2.5 to go. Chenzo to Hartenstein at the top of the key. Hartenstein, one of the better passing bigs in the NBA, to Hart. Out to Chenzo. Chenzo for 3. And I got to stop talking because he's now had the last 5 points for the Knicks. And every time I like to mention that one player hasn't done that much today for the Knicks, they go off. Herro looks to answer with a quick catch-and-shoot triple. Does not go, but I still don't care. He was open. I like that shot attempt from Herro. If you're open off the catch, shoot the 3. Brunson has it top of the key, swings it to Randle. Randle pump fakes, drives on Butler, gets a step, and finishes in a quick 5-0 spurt now by the Knicks. Puts them up 56-51. Butler has it. Randle up to 8 points tonight, so he's been a little bit quiet. On cue, here comes a 7-0 Randle run. Kevin Love to Herro. Herro calls for a screen, gets the screen to Love. Catch and shoot wide open for K-Love. Does not go. Kevin Love's been pretty bad for Miami tonight, if I'm going to be honest. Chance to extend this lead for New York. Randle has it at the elbow. Backs down Haywood Highsmith. Spins to the lane. Swings it out to DiVincenzo for a 3. And now DiVincenzo has 8 points in the last minute and a half. After I said, of course, he has not done much. Heat down 8, 59-51. And what is the most important thing in the NBA? Closing quarters strong and specifically closing halves going into major breaks, whether it be the end of the game and halftime, and the Knicks are on an 8-0 run trying to close out this first half. Oh, man. But Sam Laktara does it again! Not so fast. Plot twist, you've activated my trap card. I want hashtag Team Rolly written on there right after Eric Drump's edition. Alrighty. So F the Chicago Ball, Zach. Oh, this marker is on its last leg. F the Chicago Ball sack. Yeah, F the Chicago Ball sacks. And then hashtag Team Rolly. It's a little done, but here we go. Here's the two. Eric Drum, F the Chicago Ball sacks. You see it, right? Yep, I can't do this. Right there. And then hashtag Team Rolly. Appreciate you, Laktara. Appreciate you, Eric Drum. And now that is 2 shots of Patron as well. Jesus. Eight-0 run for the Knicks in the last minute and a half. All of it is DiVincenzo. All right, Butler gets at the Bam at the elbow. Precious Achiuwa checks in. Herro drives into the painted area. Pull-up floater for Tyler. Does not go. Tyler Herro, after 2 quick threes in the first quarter, has been non-existent in this one. Maybe that sparks a run for him. Hard on the baseline. Drop off to Achiuwa. His layup goes, and now the Heat find themselves down by 10. That was a very quick 10-0 run by the Knicks, and now the Heat are in trouble here going into the break. Rozier quickly the other way. Pull-up jumper at the elbow. Left it short. Now Josh Hart brings it up for Miami. Or for the Knicks. Hart to the rim. Out to Brunson. Corner 3. Does not go. Rebound to Miami. Herro now pushes. Herro finds a cutting Adebayo who dropped the ball. And the Heat retained possession, though, as Rozier picked up the loose ball. Herro's got it, guarded by Hart. 13. There's a 3-second differential between shot clock and game clock. Herro gets a screen from Bam. Herro working on Randle. Drives out to Butler. 3 off the catch by Jimmy. Rattles in and out, and that will be the first half. 61-51. Knicks lead. The Heat played really well for that entire half until the last 2 minutes. The Knicks went on a 2-minute run of 10-0. To end the half, a really good close for the Knicks, and now the Heat are in trouble going into the break. And if you're a Heat fan, grade the Heat's performance so far, A, B, C, D, or F. 61-51. Axie says C. Luke says C-. Kane says C-. Tex says B. Tycoon says C-. It was a very good first half for Miami until the last 2 minutes. They were doing everything so well until the last 2 minutes. It literally 10-0 run the last 2 minutes. That can't happen. That cannot happen. Okay. Bear with me because I do have to go get some supplies, so I'm going to make a scoreboard real quick. And then we could go to break. Rozier, 6 points, 3 of 9 from the field if you're looking at things from Miami's perspective. Oh, man. Duncan Robinson had 10 points in that first half. That's kind of crazy. third leading scorer for Miami in that first half was 3 people tied at 6. We're gonna put Bam Adebayo on the scoreboard though. 6 points, 8 rebounds for Bam. Talk about a good first half for Adebayo on the offensive glass. He's 3 for 4 from the field. Got to get Bam more involved here. Leading scorer for the Knicks is Jalen Brunson with 14 points. He's 5 of 10 from the field. He started off the game slow, but he really got hot there at the end of the half, just like everyone did on the Knicks. Second leading scorer for the Knicks was OG Anunoby with 9 points. He had 1 rebound and shot 4 of 9 from the field. And then the third scorer for the Knicks was 3 people tied at 8 points. We'll go with Julius Randle on the scoreboard, though. 8 points. 6 rebounds for Randle. He also has 3 assists. He's 3 of 7 from the field. Alrighty. So, put the scoreboard up, and then I could go grab some more supplies for the second half. And you guys can stay with me here. Score at the break is 61-51 in favor of the Knicks. It was a very tightly contested game until the Knicks went on a 10-0 run in the final 2 minutes of the first half. And now they lead by 10. Alrighty, so it looks like we have that all set up. Stay with us, folks. We will only be gone for a very short moment, and then we will be back for second half activity, where the only reason why I have to take a break is because, well, I have to go get more supplies, which I never thought would have to be a thing. All right, that looks sweet. All right, we'll be back in just a second. Johnny says, Rolly, be honest, do you think this Heat team can make the finals? Listen, I think this team can. They just have to figure some things out. But I'll be right back. So stay with me, and we'll be right back. I just have to go grab some more Happy Dads, and I'll grab a new Sharpie, too, because this one's kind of dying. Told you we wouldn't be back long, or gone long, I should say. Just had to go grab some more supplies. I got 3 new Happy Dads, and I got a new Sharpie. I feel like I wasn't gone that long, so we didn't lose too many people watching, hopefully. Still got 250. We got Smitty on sports here. Fuck you, Smitty. And I know Smitty's reaction to me saying that, too. I know he's just a little, what? Smitty, it's all love. But F the Celtics. That can be agreed on. That can be agreed on. Will, yeah. Will's with me. Spam F Smitty, dude. F the Celtics. F Smitty. Ninja Gaming's in the house. What's up, man? Reality Jack spamming those blue and orange heart emojis. Same thing with Matrix. A lot of Knicks fans in the stream today. Not a lot of Knicks fans in the stream. And as we are at the break, 10-point lead for the Knicks. Also, New York is out rebounding Miami by 10. That's a strong indication of why they might be winning this game. Who you got? Who you got? MIA for the Heat, NYK for the Knicks. We should have a fun second half on deck. I do think this game will get close. I don't think the Knicks are going to blow us out. But the Knicks, let's see what they're shooting in this game. I actually didn't look at those stats. I just grabbed the top 3 players for each team for that quick little scoreboard. The Knicks shot 9 of 18 from 3, so 50%. They shot 49% from the field. The Heat shot 40% from the field and 35% from 3. So if there's a silver lining in this game, the Heat are down 10, and they've shot the ball relatively poor, 40% and 35%, and the Knicks have shot really, really well. So law of averages may be in your favor, but you're still down by 10, so you're going to have to come up with that. Oh, Smitty on Sports with a $5 super chat. What a guy this guy is. Glorious King Rolly, what do the Heat have to do to make sure my kids don't go hungry this week? Oh, Smitty, I forgot he bet on Miami in this game. Smitty on Sports. What was the exact spread? Money line and +5. +5 is a lock. This game will be +5. We just got to knock down our open threes. We've gotten good looks. We also got to stop getting beat off the dribble so much because then we're getting put in rotation, and the Knicks took advantage of that down the stretch. Got to contain the dribble drive, which has been the biggest issue for the Miami Heat on defense the entire year, going back to Lowry and Herro backcourts, and it still hasn't been that great with Tyler Herro and Terry Rozier backcourts as well. So that would be that I have to say, but I do think they cover the 5 points. How about this guy again? This guy's a madman. Sam Lakhtara. A lot of Knicks fans in here today, but you know the old saying, quality over quantity, and there's no better quality of a person than Sam Lakhtara. I'll tell you that. He's getting on the Heat Report Hall of Fame again. This guy's a madman. Lakhtara, do you want anything on it, or do you want your name on it again? Jimmy says, Rolly, you suck, Knicks. Well, there's 2 ways to read that. Rolly, you suck. Knicks. Rolly, you suck, Knicks. Which I definitely don't suck, Knicks. Sam says you pick. Lakhtara, would you be okay with me giving someone a spot on the Hall of Fame in the chat that I feel like is always here and deserves a spot? Yes, Lakhtara is okay with that. So, he said, yes, do it. If you're a Heat fan in the chat, spam MIA for me right now because I want to see all the Heat fans that are still with us at halftime. And one of you guys that I always see in the chat during the games this year, I am going to give you a spot on the Heat Report Hall of Fame, courtesy of our guy, Sam Lakhtara. Maya's World's a good option. We see Blake. We see Brian. Jimmy says, Rolly, you're a fake Marsh. Well, Marsh can't guard me, as I see him in the chat. Daniel Adams, Brian, Axie. Axie would be a good one. Brian would be a good one. Maya's World. Christopher, King Mystic. Mitch. All right. Manteca, he's another good one. I don't think anyone is going to have a problem with this addition. I am going to induct on behalf of Sam Lakhtara I am going to induct Maya's World. Maya's World is always here. Every single stream we have, Maya's World is in the building, and I think it's only right. And I'm not saying other people aren't here every single time. I just think Maya's World is always one of the first 10 people to comment on a live stream, it feels like. Maya's World is getting inducted into the Hall of Fame thanks to Sam Lakhtara. Shout out to Lakhtara. You're an absolute madman. Maya's World. Oh my God, this marker's even worse. How is this possible? No, no, we're good. We just had to write a little bit. Maya's World. I don't know if I could fit another name there. But Maya's World, welcome into the Heat Report Hall of Fame. Credit to Sam Lakhtara, who's been an absolute legend. Lakhtara, I don't know if you were here, and I don't even expect you to do it because you've just donated more than my brain can even fathom today. I'll tell you what. And I appreciate everything you've done, Sam Lakhtara. But as a crew, we are $140 away from $500 in Super Chats, which we've already set a record in Super Chats for today. We've never had more than this. We've never crossed 300. We never crossed 250 until today. So we're setting records here with $361 in Super Chats. If we get 150 more in total and pass $500 today, I will do a beer boot, which if you don't know what that is 3 happy dads in a boot all at one time. 3 happy dads at once. I'll chug it. Knicks fans know. Heat fans have never seen it before. $500. We'll get there. We're 100. We'll do it. 140 away. 140 away. Knicks now throwing the eyeball emojis. Yeah, you are unfamiliar, Marshall, with Sam Lakhtara's game because this guy. Oh! Sam Lakhtara! Bang! This guy is an absolute madman! I want 5 Heat fans on the Hall of Fame right now. Spam MIE. Let's go! And now we're only 50 away from having to do a beer boot. Probably at the end of the game, but maybe I could squeeze it in between the third and fourth quarter. If you want to get inducted to the Hall of Fame on the Heat Report, spam your MIAs. We're going to induct 5 people that I feel deserve it, that I've always seen in the chat. I already know one of them. I already know a second one. Spam MIA if you want to get in. And I don't want to, hopefully you guys don't get mad at me here. One of them is absolutely going to be, Axie. Axie is one. Axie 0M. You're in. Kane Angel is absolutely getting inducted. Kane Angel is in. Monty 2K is in. So now that's 3. Brian 35 is the 4th. He was with us back in June for our run to the NBA Finals. And then we have one more. Oh, there's a lot of good options, man. One more. Diego's good. Blake's good. Monteca's good. King Mystic's good. All right, spam those MIAs. The last one's going to be a blindfold. Those 4 deserved it. The first Heat fan that I see in 5, 4, we're almost back to game action. 3, 2, 1. TBC Sports Clips. He's another good addition. TBC was the first one I saw. The first 4 have been with us all season long. I wanted to give that 5th one away to anyone. TBCZ Sports Clips. TBC Sports Clips. So we got Axie, right, on the bookend of the third line, and then we got Kane Angel, Monty 2K, Brian, and TBC getting in there. The 5. I'll also do a beer bong the next time out. Shout out to Sam Mokhtar. This guy's unbelievable, man. I don't know what the break in action is. I guess we could fit this beer bong in now. Whew. Hot Dog says, how do you join the Hall of Fame? $20 super chat, or, well, since Sam Mokhtar is playing a late Santa Claus today, just being an absolute legend, donating to the channel, which we greatly appreciate it. And then he says put other people's name in. Axie, I'll have to go back and count numbers because I am just, I kind of am lost and I'm sauced today, if I'm going to be honest. This is going to be the 4th Happy Dad I've consumed. I've also probably had 5 or 6 shots, so I'm a little lost right now. I'm not going to lie. I'll have to figure out the numbers and stuff later on. I guess the clock isn't working, so an extended halftime here. Oh. Sam Mokhtar! Boom! You'd better make it a boot, Heat fans, Knicks fans. Spam hashtag RollyBoot in the comments. Oh my. What a legend, Sam Mokhtar. So what Mokhtar just did is it passed us over $500. So I am going to go drop that. We are going to go fill up a boot while we still are a half. And I am going to induct 2 more people into the Heat Report Hall of Fame. I already have one in mind. The other one we will do a kind of raffle off again. I'm going to induct Manteca Stach into the Hall of Fame because Manteca was with us for a very long time. So Manteca is in. Manteca is in. Spam your MIAs to get in to, or to potentially get picked to get into the Heat Report Hall of Fame. Manteca just got inducted. He was one of them. 5. I feel like I put up 4 for 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. I saw Diego Castillo first. Diego Castillo was the first name that I saw. He's another good person that should have got it inducted in earlier. I tell you what, as I go more in depth in these lines, the names have gotten progressively bigger. I've just given up on fitting as many as possible and just getting the name out there. So what's going to happen here? They're still figuring out the clock situation, so we have a very extended halftime. I am going to put up the full screen scoreboard graphic once again, and then I am going to go grab and fill up a boot real quick. I will be back in just a second. We're back. Quick speed is key. And you see what I have to the right of me here. 3 Happy Dads. Fruit punch is the flavor of choice today. Looks like we're about to go back in action. So we're going to do this boot. We'll do it the next TV timeout. You know what? First TV timeout of the third quarter, we'll do that. All right, we're finally back for action. Time to talk hoops, fellas. The Knicks start the game second half with the ball. They lead by 10. Brunson spinning and fading at the free throw line. Good defense by Miami to start that second half off. They get a stop. Herro now brings it up. They'll slow down the offense. Rozier guarded by Randle. He's on an island on that right wing. Rozier drives and loses the ball. Terry Rozier has really struggled in the first 3 games as a Miami Heat. That's not ideal. Randle, pull up 3, doesn't go. Rebound down to Haywood Highsmith. Herro will bring it up. Bam, drives on Hartenstein, bullies him. Poster! Side it, head tap. Bam just bullied Hartenstein inside and slammed it home. Head tap. Brunson the other way. His floater blocked by Highsmith. Butler in transition, 4-on-3. Jimmy settles, finds Highsmith in the corner. Haywood out to Herro, swung to Rozier. Terry to the rim, drop off to Bam for another slam. Tom Thibodeau already wants to talk things over. The Knicks need a TO. Spam those fireball emojis. Adebayo head tapped Hartenstein, and then good ball movement after a block from Highsmith in transition. Finds Adebayo on the baseline for a slam dunk. Let's go. Spam those fireball emojis. Get it hot in here. It's getting hot in here. So take off all your clothes. Let's go Heat. 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 And during this timeout, while you spam those fireball emojis, this is the first ever beer boot done on the Heat Report. It does not get brought out often here at Chat Sports, and it usually means a big-time benchmark was hit. A goal, if you will. Benchmark at $500 is that goal here on the Heat Report. We are setting records today. I appreciate everyone who's watched, whether you're a Knicks fan, you're a Heat fan, and I specifically thank Sam Lakhtara for showing me the appreciation and love. Hopefully the Bears figure it out, Lochte. Hopefully the Bears figure it out, man. All right, it's beer boot time, fellas. Oh, brother, this is going to hurt the stomach. And the concern that I have is that I've consumed a lot of drinks so far in this game. When is that going to hit the bladder? And when am I going to have to start peeing? Not to get graphic with you guys, but that is a concern of mine. Specifically when I'm here by myself, and I can't really take bathroom breaks that often during the game. I've only took 1 bathroom break my entire time hosting Heat Report games. So, spam those fireball emojis if you're a Heat fan, because the Knicks needed a TO. Excuse me. Excuse me again, guys. That's what happens when you take down 3 happy dads in about 25 seconds. Holy shit. All right. That one's going to hurt. That one's certainly going to hurt. All right, we're back. Heat down 6. Julius Randle drives on Highsmith, kicks it out to DiVincenzo for a 3. He left it short, rebound to Rozier. Rozier will push. He's met by Hartenstein. Clear out and take him to the rack. Instead, they bump it inside the Butler. He's double-teamed. Jimmy finds a cutting Herro. Herro, pull-up floater. Too strong. I don't like that shot. That was a bad shot. Tyler hasn't played good today. He had a good start to the game. He's played bad since. Where Randle drives to the rim and was fouled, I don't know where the foul was. Yeah, I probably do need to start drinking some water. I think it might be too late for me. Here is my water cup. Still got a shit ton left. The entire thing's almost full. Marsh does not do a boot in 10 seconds. He's quick. 10 is not what he does. Randle makes the first free throw, 62-55. Herro has not played a good game. He made his first 2 shots on catch-and-shoot threes. Oh, Duncan's in the chat. What's up, Duncan? But outside of that, I mean, he's been bad. 63-55, Knicks lead, 10 minutes to go in the third. Rozier guarded by Brunson. I thought Rozier was going for a big game today. He's been pretty quiet. He dumps it side into Bam. Bam is immediately double-teamed. He swings at the Butler. Swung to Herro. Catch and shoot in the right wing. Too strong. Tyler Herro's been bad, man. Brunson in transition. Thought about a 3, but passed it up to Hartenstein. Gets it back. Back to Hartenstein. He drives in on Adebayo. His hook. Toilet bowls in, and now the Knicks lead is back up to 10. 65-55. Rozier drives. Out to Highsmith. Now to Herro. Herro pump fakes a 3. Drives in. 10-foot pull-up. Finally goes. Herro with the bucket. 65-57. Is that Herro's first bucket since the first 2 threes? I think it actually is. That's crazy to think. Herro guarding Brunson. Oh, boy. Brunson gets to the painted area. Swings it to DiVincenzo. Now to OG Anunoby. OG to the rack for a slam. And now Eric Spoelstra wants to talk things over, and he's not happy with the offense. Tell you what, the stomach feels full right now. The Heat need to call a timeout after OG Anunoby goes to the rim and slams it home. I think I'm spelling unacceptable wrong. That's right. That's right. Oh, jeez. Heat back down by 10. Eric Spoelstra wanted to call TO and talk things over, and rightfully so. I mean, there has been a lot of dunks for the Knicks tonight where there's been no resistance. We obviously had the big-time block from Jaime Jaquez Jr., but outside of that, the Knicks have gotten quite a bit of dunks that are uncontested, if we're going to be honest. And it's been kind of pissing me off at the Heat's defense, which, once again, the offense has not been the issue tonight. The defense has been the issue. Back-to-back games where the defense has been worse than the offense. That's problems. That's literally problems. Before we come back to action, we do have to tell you about Factor Meals. Head to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. Factor Meals is America's #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery service, and it goes straight to your door. Yes, that is correct. More than 35 meals to choose from on a weekly basis. Keto, Calorie Smart, Protein Plus, Vegan and Veggie. They have it all at Factor Meals, and it can be heated up and eaten in just 2 minutes. You see some of the options on screen right now with over 55 weekly add-ons. It is the best option that you can have to stay on top of your fitness goals. So head to factormeals.com/NBAchat50 and use code NBAchat50 to get 50% off. That's factormeals.com/NBAchat50. Use code NBAchat50. We're 5 subs away from 7,500. Hit that sub button right now. Daily Miami Heat content. Weekly watch parties. We were live 3 times this week. 4 times, actually. Tuesday to break down the Terry Rozier trade. Wednesday against the Grizzlies. Thursday against the Celtics. Today, we're going to be live Monday against the Suns. Wednesday against the Kings. And then next Friday, which I don't remember who we play. I think it's the Wizards. I'll be live all the time. We also put out daily Miami Heat content. There will be no other channel that has you covered more on YouTube surrounding the latest Miami Heat news and rumors, specifically the trade market, as we are 2 weeks away from the trade deadline. Hit that sub button. Sub for Heat Dubs. If we get to 7,500 before play resumes, I'm going to take a shot. Money Matt says we're the new Pistons. I don't think it's that bad. Maybe I'm wrong. Your boy says Miami needs a trade. I do think they could use an upgrade. All right, play does resume. Bam has it at the elbow. Adebayo looking to play make. He hands it off and is fouled by DiVincenzo. Oh, Michael Vasquez, known Rolly hater here, says watching Rolly gives me a greater sense of appreciation for Marsh. Marsh does a great job. Jimmy inbounding. Gets it to Bam. Bam at the top of the key. Swings it to Rozier. Terry's been a little out of control today. He dumps inside to Butler. Back to Rozier for 3. Missed it. Terry Rozier has been bad. Terry Rozier has not been good since becoming a member of the Miami Heat. That is a fact. Brunson, sidestep 3 over Herro. Good. Largest lead of the game for New York. Butler on the right wing. Drives, kicks it to Highsmith. Highsmith looks to answer and does. Haywood Highsmith, his evolution is not going unnoticed. 70-60. Just need to get stops, man. This defense has been the concerning part of the team the last 2 games now. Oh, God. It's Brunson and Herro. Swung to Randle after a double team. To OG in the corner. Good rotations this time by Miami. They send a double and they rotated well. Randle, that was a travel. They don't call it. OG's 3 doesn't go. Good box out by Rozier. That's a good play. Highsmith to the rebound. Herro in transition. Thought about a triple, but slowed it down. Swings it to Scary Terry. Rozier drives it on Randle. Fouled and will go to the line for 2. Terry Rozier blocking foul called on Randle. Julius not happy with the call, but whoever is happy with the foul call. Ugh. Rozier bailed up by the official. I don't really know if that was a correct foul call or not, to be honest. Unbiased Rolly. It can be true. Terry at the line makes the first. He back within 10. 9-point lead. This was a very even game until the final 2 minutes of the first half. Knicks went on a 10-0 run in that final 2 minutes. Rozier's 3 for 10 from the field, 7 points, 6 assists. He shot 3 of 10 and 3 for 11 in his first 2 games for Miami. This is a common theme early on. Rozier makes both free throws. He's up to 8 points now, 70-62. Brunson brings it up. Kevin Love and Duncan Robinson will check in next time out. Brunson dribbled it off his own foot, but it went right to OG Anunoby. Butler steals it. Butler in transition. Pump fake. Goes up and finishes. Jimmy Butler doing it on both ends. Defense leading to offense, just ripping OG Anunoby. He can't dribble that well, I'll tell you that. Butler pokes it free. Heat on a 7-0 run. Down by 6. Brunson gets it to DiVincenzo in the corner. Chenzo guarded by Herro. Chenzo drives, Euro step, floater, doesn't go. His putback doesn't either. Rebound, Butler. Jimmy with the board. He brings it up. Chance to cut in this Knicks lead. Butler on the left wing. He'll slow down the offense. Calls for a screen from Tyler Herro. Gets the screen. Hands it to Tyler. Tyler, step back three is too strong. Tyler's been bad, man. Brunson with the rebound. He'll bring it up. Swings it to DiVincenzo. Now into Randle. Randle spinning. Layup. Smoked it. Bogey. Bam with the board. He'll push 5-on-4. Herro in transition. Catch and shoot triple. That one does go. Heat within 3. A 10-0 run by Miami to cut this game to 3. They were just down 13, now by 3. 2.5 minutes, the Knicks don't have a point. Brunson hands it to Chenzo. He'll put up a triple, and he answers the bell with a 3 of his own. That was a big-time shot by DiVincenzo. Rozier pick and roll with Bam. Terry swings it to Haywood Highsmith in the corner. Out to Herro. Back to Highsmith. Catch and shoot triple for Haywood. Doesn't even hit rim. Hits backboard first. Come on, Haywood. They get it up to Randle for an easy layup. Haywood Highsmith caught an elbow to the face there. No call. And a quick 5-0 spurt by the Knicks to get the lead back up to 8. Herro brings it back up for Miami. He swings it to Butler. Right wing. Jimmy pump fake, drives baseline, pulls up floater. Good vintage Jimmy Butler gets the Heat to a very nice 69 points. He's got 17 on 7 of 12 shooting. It's a good night for Butler. Brunson out to Randle. He drives in. Out to Anunoby. Baseline drive to Randle. Randle step back on Jimmy. Gets the friendly roll and gets it in. And now Eric Spoelstra will call another timeout. He wants to talk things over on the defensive end once again. Tell you what, Randle could have kicked that out to Brunson for a wide open 3. Elected to take a step back mid-range shot, which probably was a bad shot attempt, but it went in. It went in. Oof. Stomach has certainly been a little bit more in shambles over after doing that beer boot. Can't lie with you guys right now. Who you got? MIA for the Heat, NYK for the Knicks. Let your voice be heard down in the comment section. Who you got? Who do you got? Who do you got? We got Justin King saying MIA. Jonathan Knicks. Riddy says Knicks. Daniel says MIA. Rich Rob. What's up, Rich Rob? Good to see you. Hopefully everything's good with you, my man. Says Knicks. Lisa says Knicks. Bill says Knicks. Got a lot of Knicks fans, man. Monteka, Brian, Ty Man says Miami. Brightest Future says go New York. Kane Angel says Miami. Money Matt says Herro's got to get traded. I'll be honest, Herro's play today is not going to be helpful to him to shred away the Herro needs to go move. Duncan and Kevin Love do check in. Rozier drives, stops, and gets it to Butler. Butler turns it over as there's a bad pass by Rozier. Brunson out in transition, swings at the heart. Terry's not been good, man. Terry has not been good. Followed by Duncan Robinson. What the fuck did you think they were going to call Duncan? You clearly grabbed Randall's arm. Duncan Robinson stinks, dude. On the defensive end, at least. Eric with a $2 super chat. Shout out to you, Eric. Says, do you think there is a trade deal between the Knicks and Miami Heat? I don't know who would be traded. I don't know what the Knicks would want from the Heat. I don't know what the Heat would want from the Knicks, to be honest. And one for Jalen Brunson. Brunson spun into a double team. It wasn't really that much of a foul, if we're going to be honest, and was able to get it up and in. Brunson has 19 points. He's shooting 7 of 14 from the field, now up to 20 points, and the lead is back to 11 for New York. 4 minutes to go in the quarter. Kevin Love to Rozier on the left wing. Rozier picks up his dribble now. No, drives in. Gets the Butler in the corner. Jimmy guarded by OG. Jimmy jab steps. Drives to the painted area. Kicks it out to Kevin Love. Swung to Rozier. Oh, Rozier made Brunson fall, but bricked the shot. God damn it, that would have been such a fun clip. Brunson got put into the dirt, and Terry couldn't make the jumper. Randle, blocked by Highsmith, gets his own rebound block, or back, and is blocked. It fouled. Fucking Christ. Damn it, that would have been sick. Rozier actually dropped Brunson. You know, I always say it, if you get dropped, it doesn't matter if the person misses the shot. That clip won't be going around on social media, but my goodness, did Jalen Brunson get dropped. Another $10 super chat from Eric Drum. It doesn't matter what you think. So that was just a setup super chat to just fuck with me, Eric. F the Miami cheat skeet. Let's go next. Next, Miami skeets. F Roly. Go next. Oh, that's a shot. I can't believe Eric set me up like that. Asked me a question. Thought he was being genuine. It was just a setup for him to say, it doesn't matter what you think. A 7-0 run for the Knicks to get the game back to a 13-point game, which is the largest lead of the game. Butler has it. Jaquez and Caleb Martin check in. Quentin Grimes in for the Knicks. Duncan, right wing 3, goes. The big shot for Miami to get it back to a 10-point game. Roley missed types. That's the real score. Duncan's got 13. He's 3 for 7. What's up, Frank Nelson? Julius Randle drives, spins on Jaquez, pump fakes, goes up, misses the layup, ball out of bounds. I think that's off Julius. They say it's off Miami, so the Knicks will keep possession. I don't know about that one. Good off-ball movement by Duncan Robinson. Found the empty space of that Knicks defense and knocked it home. It'll be Knicks ball. 14 seconds to go on the shot clock. Brunson has it. He steps back for 3. Brunson cannot connect. Rebound to Butler. Jimmy brings the ball up. Heat trail by 10. Jimmy drives on Achua. Slow Euro step. Loses the ball. That wasn't a travel. They call it jump ball. It'll be Precious Achua and Jimmy Butler jumping it up at the free throw line of New York. It was not a travel. I was going to say it was a jump ball, if anything, because the ball was clearly hit. That should not have been called. That should have been Heat basketball. You know what they should have done? The ball was tipped out of Butler's hand, and then Butler got it back. That should not even be a jump ball. That is a jump ball has to have simultaneous contact. How about the Heat win that, by the way? Jimmy gets it over Precious Achua. Butler has it in the corner. Jimmy drives, stops, pops, gets some in the air, and is fouled, and Butler is going to go to the line for 2. Yeah, going back to that, that's not a jump ball. Like, Jimmy goes up with it, loses the ball for a split second because of Achua hitting it, and then comes down with it. A jump ball is like, you have to actually have two guys have to have the same ball at the same time. Achua never had the ball. He just tipped the ball out of his hands. Either way, Butler will be at the line, makes the first, so the Heat within single digits again. Perry Hall, maybe. MIA might mean missing in action for the Heat. Herro is out of the game right now, taking a rest. Jimmy goes 2 for 2 at the line, so they're back down by 8. 5-0 run for Miami after just being down 13. Hart's got it on the right wing to Randle to Grimes. Foul on Caleb Martin running through a screen set by Deuce McBride. So the Knicks are in the bonus, and Deuce McBride will get 2 free throw attempts. There's nothing that is more stupid in the NBA to me. I don't hate the rule, because obviously running through a screen should be called, but I don't understand why NBA players do it. What benefit does running through a screen and knocking down the opponent do? Like, you're not going to contest the shot. It's the reason why the screen's there. There's no need to run through the opponent and give them free throws by calling a foul. It's ridiculous. I think it's a stupid call. Or not stupid call, stupid thing to do. I don't know why a player would ever do it. Deuce goes 2 for 2, so 10-point ball game once again. Jimmy drives right by the Knicks to the rim, and Euro steps Deuce McBride for an easy bucket. Jimmy Butler looks engaged in this one. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Heat down 8. Jimmy's got 21 in the game, 8 for the quarter. Julius Randle guarded by Jaquez. Jaquez did a good job in that first half. Randle backing him down. Stripped by Butler. Jimmy looks engaged, man. This looks like a playoff Jimmy Butler. Jimmy brings it up. Right wing guarded by Randle. Jimmy sizing him up. Gets a screen from Kevin Love. Butler drives. Swings it to the corner to Jaquez. To Duncan. Good ball movement. 8 on the shot clock, but the Knicks made him relocate. Jimmy pump fakes. Drives. Euro steps. Fouled. And one! Jimmy Butler! This looks like playoff Jimmy, a.k.a. Himmy. Spam those 22s. Butler is absolutely taking over this game, keeping Miami in it. Let's go, Jimmy. That's my leader, baby. We're almost in the month of February, which means Jimmy Butler is going to start trying. He makes the free throw to convert the three-point play. It's a 5-point game. Close out this quarter strong. Jimmy's up to 24. Deuce drives by Duncan. His floater off glass goes. And Duncan Robinson proves to be the worst defender in the NBA yet again. Down by 7. They're going to get it to Jimmy on the right wing. He gets a screen. Drives inside. Stops. Finds a cutting Duncan. Duncan back out to Love. Now a cutting Jaquez. Out to Duncan. Corner triple for Duncan. Goes! Down by 4. What a good possession by Miami. Good ball movement finding Robinson in the corner. He knocks down his second 3 in the quarter. He's 4 for 8 from the game. He's a good offensive player. He just can't guard a soul. Deuce McBride pick and roll with Achua. Layup miss. Good defense by Love. He out in transition. Caleb out to Jimmy to Love. Love to the rack. Uncontested layup. And the Heat Heat are within 2. 86-84. Closing quarters. It's a 10-2 run for Miami. 30 seconds to go. That's how you close quarters. One more possession. Achua inside. Layup. Doesn't go. Love. Outlet. Butler. Butler to the rim. Layup. We're tied. And a foul! Jimmy Butler! What an outlet by Kevin Love. And now Jimmy's going to go to the line to potentially put the Heat up by 1. Jimmy is going Himmy mode. Spam those Himmies. Jimmy is taking this ball game over. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. Let's go Heat. What a quarter by Jimmy Butler. Chance to take the lead back after being down double digits most of this quarter. What a close to this third period. Jimmy's free throw rattles in and out. Tapped out of bounds by Caleb Martin, so we'll stay tied at 86, at least for now. Michael says, this is my new channel to watch the games. Appreciate that, Michael. Hopefully you're subscribed. It seems like you are, and we'll have a lot of fun the rest of the year. Brunson brings it up. Out back to Randle. Randle 3 at the top of the key. At the buzzer goes. That doesn't surprise me one bit. And we'll head into the fourth period of this ball game with the Knicks up by 3, 89-86. And it's time to spam those 4s. Get the pause in the air. It's fourth quarter time. Spam those 4s. Spam those 4s. Get the paws in the air. Paws in the air. What a game by Jimmy Butler thus far. Got to stay strong in the first 5 to 6 minutes of this fourth quarter. And then when Jimmy re-enters the game at the 7-8 minute mark, that's when it's time to go. That's when it's time to really go. But what a game thus far for Jimmy Butler. We got a close game, man. We got a close game. I'm trying to look for the specific meme on Jimmy Butler. I can't find it. Here it is. Here it is. Can we just talk about how difficult it is to spell February? For no reason, by the way. For no reason. I always forget to put the R after the B. Like, I just want to go February instead of February. If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean. February is a sneaky hard word to spell. Sneaky hard word to spell. As we do go into the fourth quarter, though, continue to spam those fours, but it's time to get all the marbles. Who you got? MIA for the Heat? NYK for the Knicks? Let me know who you got in this ball game. Oh, shit, Duncan, you're right. I'm sorry, Duncan. That was a chaotic end of the quarter, and I had to get those tweets out. Thanks for reminding me, Duncan. That's a bad look on me. Duncan, I know you were kind of relatively new in this second half, but we've had a record-setting day here. I'm kind of blessed, if I'm going to be honest. F the Knicks and the Heat. Go Celtics. Also, what number entry you think is going to win the Royal Rumble tonight? 1-30. I think Gunther wins. I don't really watch wrestling, if I'm going to be honest, Duncan. I'll go number 9. The first possession of the fourth quarter is a travel by Duncan Robinson. Attaboy, Duncan. Is that how it works? I don't know WW. I don't know wrestling. I'll go number 9, though. That's my lucky number. Brunson brings the ball up, drives inside, out to Quentin Grimes for a 3, and he splashes it home, and you're just like that, down by 6. I don't know why the Heat were doubling Brunson from the entire way. Turnover again, Duncan Robinson. OG Anunoby the other way, fouled, and he'll go to the line. Jesus Christ, Duncan. 2 turnovers to start the fucking fourth quarter, dude. That wasn't a foul, by the way. Oh, and OG Anunoby double dribbled with the basketball before the foul. That guy can't dribble, dude. Makes the first free throw. I don't know why Spo didn't travel that. You should be able to challenge that he double dribbled before the foul, and it would just be your ball. Like, he double dribbled. He touched the ball with 2 hands. OG literally has no dribbling ability. It's actually crazy. OG goes 1 for 2. What do they say at Knicks now? BDL? Herro checks into the ball game. It's Herro, Jaquez, Bam, Martin, and Duncan. Pick and roll between Herro and Bam. Swung to Caleb. Caleb's three goes at the top of the key. Big shot by Caleb Martin to make this a 4-point game. Brunson in. He's going to play 42 minutes in this ball game? Jesus. I tell you what, Tibbs really works his guys, man. Brunson fades away on Caleb Martin and hits a mid-range. I will say it is concerning from a Knicks perspective. I'll be honest, like unbiased. It is very concerning how much they rely on Jalen Brunson. Like when he's not on the floor, like they aren't that good. But when he does play, like obviously they're very good. It's like the fact that you have to play him 40 minutes a game to win basketball games in the regular season, that is concerning long term. Long term. Tyler Herro misses a floater. He's been fucking horrific. Goes out of bounds off Miami after Adebayo tried to go for the rebound. Brunson up to 22 points, 8 of 16 from the field. Heat go to his zone. Brunson, Heat go to his zone more than anybody in the league, and it results in an OG 3, and he knocks it home. And now you're down by 9 again. Every time you get right there, the Knicks answer, and Erik Spoelstra calls timeout. Erik Spoelstra calls timeout. Nine-point game, Heat basketball. Sipe, I saw that. I literally looked at my Twitter when I was setting up my last tweet, and I saw Ottavino's back to the Mets. How about that? Adam Ottavino. That's something. That's something. That's our reliever guy. That's our guy. We'll tell you one last time before we get into the stretch of this game about Factor Meals. Head to factormeals.com/NBA Chat 50 and use code NBA Chat 50 to get 50% off. That's factormeals.com/NBA Chat 50. Use code NBA Chat 50 to get 50% off. Factor Meals is the #1 ready-to-eat meal delivery kit and service in America. Stress less over mealtimes in the new year. Factor's no prep, no mess. Free meals free up time otherwise spent cooking, cleaning, and obviously prepping. You can be ready to waste no time in the kitchen. Not only does Factor offer fast, simple solutions when you're too busy to cook, well, they also help me stay and you stay on top of your goals. With offerings like Protein Plus and Keto, you can stay on track. Definitely going to come in handy for y'all to stay in your fitness goals. So head to factormeals.com/NBA Chat 50 and use code NBA Chat 50 to get 50% off. That's factormeals.com/NBA Chat 50. Use code Chat 50 to get 50% off. We crossed 7,500 subscribers, which is very nice to see. Can we get closer and closer to 8,000 subscribers today? If you're a Miami Heat fan, we put out daily content, whether it be videos or watch parties like you're watching right now. I implore you guys to join the channel. We're one of the fastest growing, if not the fastest growing Heat YouTube channel there is. And I can't wait till we become that top dog on YouTube because I know we'll get there very, very soon. So hit that sub button. Join us today for more Miami Heat news, rumors, and content every single day. Oh man, go Gio. It might be time to have that conversation, man. Might be time to have that conversation. Might be time, man. All right, we're back. Heat Down by 9 after a 12-3 run by the Knicks. Bam Adebayo in the pick and roll, drives in, absolutely harassed by defenders and misses a left hook. Chance to go up by double digits for New York now after the game was just tied with 15 seconds to go in the third quarter. Brunson, what a move, hits a fadeaway at the free throw line. The Knicks win the race to 100, which usually means you win the game. Adebayo on the right block, backing down Precious Achiuwa, and he turns it over. Jesus Christ. Grimes the other way, layup good. Heat down by 13 again. The Heat call a timeout, and they go and they give up 4 straight points. Horrible. Jaquez, pick and roll. Jaime out to Herro. Catch and shoot triple for Tyler. Goes. That was very, very needed for Miami. 92-102. That was big time. If that didn't go, we would have been in trouble. Brunson guarded by Caleb Martin. Swings it to Anunoby. Now Grimes. Rozier set the check in. Grimes step back 3. Goes. Of course, he makes it. He fucking never does that. I've actually never seen Grimes take a 1-dribble, step back 3 and make it. Herro looks to answer with a right wing 3. Doesn't. Rebound offensively by Bam. Bam, harassed, kicks it out to Jaquez. Swung to Duncan for 3. Duncan bricks it. Foul by Caleb Martin going for the glass, and I'll be honest, I think this game might be over. I just don't know if I have the confidence in the Heat to potentially get enough stops down the stretch here. Butler and Rozier will check in. Duncan Robinson and Caleb Martin check out. So you're going to see the 5-man rotation that Heat fans have been dying to see of Herro, Rozier, Bam, Jimmy, and Jaime Jaquez Jr. So we'll see what this 5-man lineup can do. First time they're playing together all year long. And I'd imagine this is what Heat fans would want to see as their closing lineup. Rozier gets the stop as Brunson can't hit the mid-range jumper over him. Bam out in transition. He's met by Grimes. Clear out. Bam, double-teamed. Finds a Jaquez on the baseline. Jaquez fouled. I don't know if they're going to call this on the shot or not. Going to say shooting? No, they're going to be side out. Jaquez is saying he was shooting the ball. They won't reward him with 2 free throws, though. Look like a shot to me, but Butler will inbound. Gets it to Adebayo. Bam faces up Precious Achiuwa. Butler cuts back door. They don't find him, so they get it to Rozier. Terry guarded by Brunson. Terry gets a screen, drives right, gets by Brunson, and lays it up and in. Impressive take by Terry Rozier. That's what you need him to do, man. Brunson's not that good of a one-on-one defender. If you can put him in pick and rolls, get a step on him, Rozier could get to the rack and finish. Brunson to Anunoby in the corner. OG guarded by Jaquez. OG drives, steps back at the free throw line. His jumper goes. 13-point lead again for the Knicks. Herro gets a screen. Herro into the mid-range. Herro to the rim. Lefty layup was a tough finish from Herro. Need more of that, please, by Tyler. 7 minutes to go in this ball game. It's an 11-point game. Brunson will bring it up. He'll be met by Rozier. Tyler's got 16 points, 6 of 15 shooting. Not that efficient of a night for Tyler. Brunson drives, stops, kicks at the Hart. Hart swings at the Anunoby. Anunoby drives baseline, swings at the Brunson. Brunson drives baseline. Floater over Bam, goes. Just can't lose sight of Brunson, man. Brunson did a nice little dash to the corner. It's a good off-ball move, but you just can't lose track of that. It's like number one thing you can't do as a defense. Butler drives in Anunoby. Jimmy, step back, mid-range, left it short. Rebound to Achiuwa. Anunoby's got 10 rebounds, I believe. Brunson, pull-up 3, dagger. That's ball game. 29 for Brunson. Heat offense played good again, man. Just defense is horrific. Defense is horrific. Brutal. Brutal, man. Brutal. Just the defense has been so bad, man. You need better guard defenders. You just can't. I don't think you could have two guys like Herro and Rozier play next to each other, man. And to be fair, like Caleb Martin can't even guard him either. Brunson's got 29 on 11 of 20 shooting. No resistance. Adebayo Bam only shooting it 7 times tonight's a joke. They have no centers or big men that can guard Bam, and they've given him the ball for 7 shots. Rozier's 4 of 12. Herro's 6 of 15. Duncan's shot the ball 12 times. He has 16 points, but 12 times? 12 times? Oh, man. 6 minutes to go in this one. Feels over. The defense has proven to be more of a disaster than the offense over the last couple days. I just don't know if you could win in the NBA when your starting backcourt can't defend a soul, man. Rozier gets it to Herro. Herro 3 doesn't go. It was a tie ball game at 86. The Knicks are now on a 26-10 run. And another fourth quarter that has not been good for Miami. Shocker. Grimes to the rim. He's fouled. I'll say this for all the Knicks fans in the chat. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate all you guys subscribing to be able to content. Or to comment, I should say. Enjoy the regular season wins. Enjoy the regular season wins. That's all you're going to see. Grimes misses the free throw. Knicks are a good team. They're probably the 3rd or 4th best team in the East. There's no debating that. We'll see if they could do it in the postseason, though. I've never seen it in my lifetime. So we'll see if we could finally see a year. Rozier brings it up after 0 for 2 stretch at the line for Quentin Grimes. Herro pick and roll with Bam. Swings at the Jaquez. Turned over. Good job, Tyler. Quentin Grimes to the rim. Fouled again. See if Grimes can make free throws this time. Yeah, Tyler Herro did. Tyler Herro's been bad, man. I don't know what you could trade Herro for, and I don't think it will happen in Grimes just missed his third straight free throw. I don't think it will happen at the deadline. I do think, though, if the Heat don't win a title this year, that Tyler Herro will have to be traded. I think Tyler Herro will be traded because I think Pat Riley can use his old-ass eyes to realize that you just can't have this backcourt. Bam, spins on Achua, fades away in the painted area and hits. More like the fact that the Heat went away from Bam Adebayo is just a joke, dude. He's taken 8 shots tonight. He's 6 of 8. Six of 8. They can't guard Bam, and yet you have not gone to him whatsoever. That's malpractice. Hart in the corner. He'll kick it out to Grimes. Back to Brunson. Brunson drives, stops, fades away, and hits. That was a tough shot, man. 35 points for Jalen Brunson. Butler the other way, guarded by Josh Hart. Butler spins, hits. No, he misses the 10-foot shot. Thought it went in. Rattled in and out. Here comes Josh Hart. Gets at the Randle, who drived inside. Blocking foul called on Jaime Jaquez Jr. That's his 3rd foul in the last, minute. Julius Randle's a little bit shaken up. Took a hard fall to the shoulder there. Yeah, it looks like it's a shoulder injury for Randle. Yeah, he's holding that right shoulder or the chest. He's really struggling. Oh, this might be a dislocated shoulder. I'm not kidding you. We might have a dislocated shoulder on screen. I think Randle's asking the trainer to pop it into place. Randle's going to go to the locker room. So Randle will not be able to return in this game. Not that he's needed. He's not needed because the game's over. But if you got fouled and you're hurt and don't take the free throws, you cannot come back into this game. So Julius Randle is hurt. Looks like a shoulder issue. Hard fall after Jaquez was called for a blocking foul. Honestly, I would like to see another replay. It looked like a charge to me, but yeah, it's your boy. I'm sure that the Knicks fans will somehow call Jaime Jaquez Jr. a dirty player just because their favorite player got hurt. But that was honestly, I'd like to see another replay. I thought it was a charge. I thought it was a charge. What's up, gaming legend? Good to see you. Felix, I might be with you, man. No, he definitely. All right, so after replay, so Jaquez was actually squared, but he was slightly moving still. He was a half a millisecond late to getting over. Half a millisecond late. Half a millisecond late. If he got there 1 second earlier, not even half a millisecond over. I mean, I don't think that's a long-term. I don't know how long a separated shoulder would be out for. It's not like he's out for the year. My guess is a dislocated shoulder. That's what it looked like to me. Jericho Sims checks into the ball game. He'll shoot the free throws. 4.5 to go in this ball game. Knicks up 17. Randle is going to finish tonight with 19 points on 6 of 14 shooting. So not the most efficient night for Julius Randle. Jericho Sims is 3 for 5 from the free throw line all year. He'll be shooting these free throws. That cracks me up, man. He misses the first free throw. Yeah, AJ, good point. Marsha's obviously not happy. What do you guys think Marshall Green's reaction to that is? To that injury? Sims a second free throw. Doesn't. Oh my God! It hit back rim, went all the way up in the air, and fell in. That's when you know it's not your night. The Knicks will foul Terry Rozier immediately and take out Jericho Sims. Standing ovation for Jericho Sims is crazy work. That's crazy work. Rozier will bring it up. Duncan Robinson checked into the game for Jaime Jaquez. Butler gets it. He drives in on Anunoby and cannot finish. Rebound by Josh Hart. Hart to the rim. He's fouled and won. Tyler Herro did. Holy fuck. It was a close game for most of this one, but yet again, another fourth quarter for the Miami Heat where they go non-existent. I don't know who shot it, but the Heat missed again. I had to fire off a tweet there. Under 4 minutes to go in this one. Heat barely going to get to 100 after cruising. They had 86 points going into the fourth quarter. They've scored 12 points in the fourth quarter. Herro misses a three. Jimmy gets the putback. So they finally reached triple digits at least. I mean, Herro's been bad, man. No way around that, that's for sure. Still got their starters in for the Knicks, which is surprising. Well, actually, I guess it's not surprising with Tibbs as your coach. Josh Hart, three doesn't go. Rebound to Bam. Honestly, the Heat should pull their guys, too, if we're going to be honest. Bam to Duncan. Turned over. Duncan Robinson. If Duncan Robinson is not shooting a three, he is so fucking invaluable. He is so worthless if it's not shooting a three. He can't pass. He can't dribble. He can't defend. Herro left-handed layup goes. This is fucking embarrassing from Duncan Robinson, dude. Can you provide anything other than being a three-point shooter and a decoy? Fucking horrible. 2.5 to go. Brunson working on Rozier. Sees a double team. Swings it out to Grimes. Now to Hart. Hart in the corner. Step back three. If this goes, it's not your night. Oh, guess what? It didn't go in. Yeah, I fucking went in, I meant to say. Josh Hart crossover step back three goes in. He's one of the worst offensive players in the NBA. Adebayo mid-range jumper doesn't go. I can't believe I just watched Josh Hart take a crossover step back three and it went in. Heat emptying the bench. Duncan's guarding Brunson. I can't wait for this to go in. Oh, he missed. Minute and a half to go. 16 fourth quarter points right now. Duncan makes a meaningless three to make those stats look good. Minute to go. Brunson driving in, fouled, trying to pad those stats. Aaron Judge is not sitting courtside. Brunson misses the free throw. Joel Embiid is not playing against the Nuggets. I literally saw him warming up. Is he questionable? That's big time, though, because, Embiid's averaging like 35, 36 this year. But he's now like 7 games away. If he misses 7 more games the rest of the season, he won't qualify for All-NBA or MVPs. So that's something to keep your eye on. Brunson makes the second free throw. They foul the Heat to take out Jalen Brunson. Knicks fans going on a victory lap. You guys, good win today. But you guys can have the regular season wins, as I said. Y'all can take victory laps in January. That's y'all Super Bowl. That's cool. Duncan bricks a 3. That's y'all Super Bowl. That's cool. Quentin Grimes swings it to Malachi Flynn, the former Aztec. He bricks a shot. This is a horrible fourth quarter by Miami. 19 points. It's actually ironic. The Heat's first and third quarter were both really good. The second and fourth quarter were both abysmal. Caleb Martin hits a little floater, 107-125. See if the Knicks put up a shot. Duncan with a defensive play. Look at him go. Good to get a defensive play in there before the game ends. 13 to go. Will the Heat shoot it? I wouldn't shoot it. Actually, that's a lie. If I got the ball, I'd pull it. Caleb Martin pulls a 3. He misses it. Haywood Highsmith rebound. His little push shot floater goes. So that will be final. 109-125. The Heat lose their 6th straight game. The Knicks continue their hot month of January. And we got a super chat from CPJ. Shout out to you. We'll get to Eric Jumper, Womp Womp, Brunson, Jimmy Butler, Herro. Let's go next. Jalen Brunson's a terrific player, but Jimmy Butler is still a better player in terms of the NBA. Brunson's great. Top 15 player in the NBA for sure. But Jimmy Butler is when it matters in the postseason, Jimmy Butler's top 3. So disagree with you there. CPJ, hold that L, Rolly. Let's go next. GG, bro. You don't want to see us in the playoffs. Yeah, I don't know if we will. Who knows? We'll probably be the 6 or 5 seed. Depends where you are. Maybe we have a first round matchup. 4 or 5. 4 or 5. Maybe we're 7 seed. Who fucking knows? When we're playing the play-in game and we have to play Milwaukee in the first round for the 17th million year. Yeah. So I love but CPJ, you do get into the Heat Report Hall of Fame. So congratulations on that. CPJ. F. Rolly, I'm out. All right, see everyone. Congrats on their win. And congrats to the Knicks fans in January. Big win in January. Big win. Big win. AJ, if you really think the Heat aren't going to be in the playoffs, I have another thing for you. See you, Will. Leonard, you said this dude's a clown, but you're watching me, buddy. See you later. CPJ says he wants to see the Heat in the playoffs. I don't think you do. I don't think anyone wants to play Miami in the playoffs. Sure, we're playing bad basketball right now, but let's not act like the Knicks weren't playing bad basketball in December. I know they traded for OG and now they've been playing good, but like the Knicks didn't play that good of a month of December. Bad month. Bad month. Bad month. Laktara, you are a legend. I owe you. I hope we do meet sometime in person, so I can buy you some drinks because you're a legend. See you later, Laktara, and hopefully you have a good birthday, man. Hopefully you have a good birthday. Brian, they ain't bullying shit. They ain't bullying. They ain't bullying. They're just talking their shit. I'm from New York. I could handle it. I could handle it. Yeah, Eric. Yeah. Next 2-0 against Miami this year. Brightest future. Randle plays D, gets rebound, passes, and is clutch. Julius Randle. Known good defender. Known good defender. I agree, T Money. I can't, or I do agree with you, T Money. I don't like the idea of just hoping Jimmy Butler turns into Michael Jordan in the postseason every year, but it's happened every year. So what am I supposed to say? No to that? What am I supposed to say to that? Like I do get cracked up. Brunson's a terrific player, but all the Knicks fans saying Brunson's better than Butler. Like, have you forgotten that over the last 4 seasons, Jimmy Butler has taken a team as the number 1 option to the NBA Finals twice and was a missed shot away with 20 seconds to go against the Celtics in the Game 7 of the conference finals to being there 3 times? Like, Brunson's a terrific basketball player. Great. Should have been a starting all-star player, in my opinion. But, like, Jimmy has been the number 1 option on 2 championship contending teams. So, I don't know. You guys are just living in the moment, which is fair. I'd support my guy, too. Just objectively, though, Jimmy, like, when the chips are down, Jimmy's a better player, and he's proven that. Brody says, I damn glad I missed this one. It was fun. Until the fourth quarter. It was a close game until the fourth. It was tied 86-86 with 15 seconds going to third. And that happened. Zan says, trade Jimmy for LeBron. No. Big time. Jimmy's ain't no leader. That could not be the opposite. Spida says Heat players don't have players that embody Heat culture. They have the same team as last year, besides Terry Rozier instead of Gabe Vincent. And I just realized Josh Richardson didn't play tonight. Was he out beforehand? I don't think so. Did J. Rich just not play? DNP? I just thought about that. Yeah, just Josh Richardson, DNP. He stinks anyway. Silva says this is a slump they eventually get over. I just don't see Riley pushing for another trade. The problem is the defense as of late. So the last 2 games they've scored 110 and 109 points, which that's better than what it's been. But giving up 143 and 125 in the last 2 nights is more concerning to me than the offense. More concerning to me. No, Jay Rich played on Thursday against the Celtics, Jose. Jay Rich played on Thursday. I think we need a better attack defender. I got to be honest, like as crazy as it sounds, I legitimately think the Miami Heat might be a better basketball team if they traded. Listen, I am not saying I would do this deal. I'm prefacing that I am not making this trade. I do think the Heat would be a better team, though, if they traded Tyler Herro for Alex Caruso. slot him next to Rozier in the backcourt. Now you have an elite defender on the perimeter. I'm not doing that trade, though, because Herro is a better asset, maybe, I think, maybe than Alex Caruso. Who knows how he's valued around the NBA. But I tell you what, Alex Caruso would be a really good fit on this Heat team because he can shoot the 3-ball off the catch, and he's one of the best, if not the best, guard defender in the NBA. Silva, I said Caruso. I think if you slotted Caruso next to Rozier in the backcourt, you have a defender that can defend Damian Lillard, Tyrese Maxey, Jalen Brunson, who can really move his feet and do a lot of things well defensively. Be that point of attack defender you need, and then you could let Rozier be the offensive guard, and you still have Jimmy and Bam. I don't know. AJ, I did the boot. in the third quarter, AJ. Randle wasn't bullying Haywood Highsmith. Julius Randle shot 6 of 14 before he got hurt. Like, Randle wasn't cooking us. The only person that cooked us today was Jalen Brunson. He had a good game. OG played a nice game, too. 8 of 14 from the field. T-Money says getting Rozier was a mistake. Would have been better with Brogdon. Brogdon would have been like the same type of player as Kyle Lowry, just more efficient on offense and more willing to shoot. Like, they don't push the pace. Yes, Brogdon's a better defender, but AJ, I do not owe a boot. I did a boot. Your boy says Caruso and Vucevic would save the team. Don't know if I could get on the Vucevic train, but All right, that's going to do it for tonight's stream. Appreciate everyone who watched, even the Knicks fans. But I forgot to push this super chat. Whoops. Eric, Jimmy is a better knob slobber than the Brunson burner. Let's go Knicks. Appreciate you, Eric. Appreciate all the Knicks fans who watched, even though you guys stink. I do appreciate you watching. Appreciate you super chatting. Appreciate you subscribing. Appreciate you liking. Appreciate you commenting on today's stream. I really do. I guess I'll see you. I think the next time the Heat and Knicks play is either March 2nd or April 2nd, sometime really far down the line. I'll see y'all. Another tough loss for the Miami Heat. If you're a Heat fan, 6 straight. We'll be live again on Monday against the Suns. The Suns were on a 6 or 7 game win streak before they lost yesterday to Indiana. Hopefully the Heat can end their losing streak because this is getting ugly. I'll see y'all on Monday. Peace out. Probably do a video tomorrow, but I'll see you guys live on Monday again. All right. No, it was a bummer. But go Heat. I'll see you on the next one.